الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
Yakasima and so Pepe na nondu abo Kessben television, Kessben 93.3 Kumasi, Kessben 92.9 Accra. Emraso say yede midfield action no free studio ha bro baby a wo bia wiase afana nyina e mamu nyina chi ye chiachia mu na no pay eba program yi so mamu nyina akwa ba emrasa so biom midfield action no NID Abraham Donko ni apegye mu na fe breaking news enso ato aso amae mo amhwe DSTV channel on sabakan also 364 mo amhwe Go TV no na fe mo nso mo hwe Go TV ne 121 na DSTV no 364 mo ni entra kopim se Donko ebebo montan de Tony ma memra ho na menhwe do wo ano de ebrey enra UEFA Champions League games a eba so attitude the course so Anfield Manchester Liverpool ade amudi Real Madrid Tony Montana this is atwaso mienso as a go for Champions League you pa
ne nyina echi
no atwaso mienso
ya na ebesa age
one number
Champions League aye boy
one number
ye na ebeje
okay
ye na ebeje
okay
ntime hwe akoma o team
nipa de oh high so you're positive then bia will be positive it be person spirit now dey at one
say in program I record it
in the fallout ni nyina e de hunsem ebebremo Mo Salah say penalty Mbappe so asebi na ade amanfo de ye Mbappe no ni ma ade akwa wo so nkra okumu
enra de nenye kra but ebeba ne confidence na yira na ebeba he will come good he will come
good in training ground no I think too much man no yes all right
ebeba
inti ni nyina ho nsensem and Europa Conference League no and Europa League no matches no ebi ebeba so the ho nsem nyina nso aboabo no ayede ebremu January transfer no ho nsensem kakrai wa ha players no teams ni bi ashase target bi ni omo edi ho nkomo ne ade Tony the details nyina nso bebre na fe yewura Africa behwe the course nso efisemra enra ipega mu bepem na no pay da course wo Africa eni oman mu nyina yaboabo nyina no edi ebremu 05515999933 05515999933 Monfa mo messages no WhatsApp messages no emre na fe 0244263902 0244263902 eno WhatsApp video mo tumi videos nko afa na mo de abre mo ni entina you'll be emamuye papa Montana the Tony
Godfather me da CP ye be kokuma se baba yara eho na interschools and colleges Ashanti region ebe masoka no recordo na make say eye oti abrempon omfiri akropon oti LED by a goat nail enti oti aheba ko a eye agona SGA omo intimate na match say course no anapanote say Jody results bi etudwa mankranso eshe 5-4 on penalties omo that they say a ball draw amas phobia juma na kama eshe 9 ema mpasatia entimi ante Sims eche St Hubert eshomu 2-1 ena supercars ene Crofa a ball draw na penalties ena supercars ewini by 4-3 Mighty Japas elusuye fast track eshomu kabako a omo entimi anti owas etontena 9 new adubiase omo entimi anti edu Gemfisher 4 ema Tepasini High School entimi anti last match ena msana de SNT course ena conference no omo etu edi ahye ochena fie ena sa game no baso na ena games no oti LED omashe bako a agona SGA entimi anti ye Prempeh College match day 2 a baso ene no omo na boss second game omo any OTA omo efri tetrem na Asia o Sectec bosome frɛ ho okes ebetwen asare bediako na onya Kumasi High School rantier ene omo bebo against Jacobu Olak ebo edu Gemfi na Asanteman ene Apeja edi afeso Sakafia ene Amas Fomina enso ebo we ene fixtures a eda ho ene match a ekosisi a ewo interschools and colleges Ashanti region boys no soccer na enye easy kra yemfi ani enso enkyere Aye kote aye AstroTurf no so o unique park no so and about 4 and 6 and honorable Michael Edu incoming of Chrome MP the tournament no semi-final games no basso na about 4 aye emic and aye duase and airball and the first game semi-final 1 about 6 the other semi-final game basso no aye ofori Chrome and the hostels Asia winners no ebe on Sunday into tournament shas here no after na do semi-finals on Sunday na ya drawn down the curtain honorable Michael Edu incoming MP for Chrome the tournament emu aye sheshe yanko brekum Oko brekum so a Sofa Professional League maiden edition on a Saturday Methodist Senior High School Park na enye isikra 4 matches and a bosso brekum Sofa Professional League Golden Gate Golden City and a Golden Stars and airborne the battle of the city clubs and airborne Golden City versus the Golden Stars. Amuya White Angels and a soccer professionals. Dortmund train a Future FC Nafe Royal Fighters and a Ja Wanderers at the affairs into Ja Warriors and a Royal Fighters and so ball way a Saturday game air Barcelona the maiden edition of the Brekum Sofa League. Way so ani yegina na yema etiefo ene ahefo akwa abane atu fa na ahensama ekoso onkofo ekroso yan shase enfrefri enra Juventus ene Aston Villa match na ebaso in the Champions League Aston Villa omo anshebi Juventus anshebi nemo Aston Villa eshe go ama referee at the Salawie sa go ya ohwei our Kessben Sports yen aye Morgan Rogers and the ball etuot na nemo dientia go no engine say builder before say ball in Everton no Diego Carlos Villa player no or a ball goalkeeper Michel De Gregorio ewo nimfimu enunti nema referee no ose oji go ya enyeye enti Aston Villa no mo gidi pass omo enya legitimate goal Morgan Rogers nanso referee si derby elbow and alaji cruiser ebeka se ne helibo orusu na batwe on the goalkeeper enunti se go we gina enonso enyeye eno big one baso Anfield Liverpool come Real Madrid entimi anti Liverpool enya a sweet revenge and a match course no na enye izikra na onim say Real Madrid enya penalty ema Mbappe enra na enkoye crack enra so no nya ne favorite position boy yo so or say penalty nyina na money form papa okoba bia obi a ka ho asem na do the penalty no eche no Andy Robertson a Liverpool defender on the coach Lucas Vazquez after the game he said penalty no who is saying and I say na the goalkeeper Kalaha na why board onya bo bia nche no na okopa adwuma man thankfully goalkeeper no adwuma no fala enti after the game you say defender Emma Liverpool or in some way Eddie Tuja.
Yeah, look, there wasn't much contact, but I think, as you know, I think I've left my leg in a little bit, and yeah, look, there's contact there, and I think if the ref gives it, then he's not gonna overturn it, So I think it's soft. I think it's on the soft side. I was a bit frustrated, but look, it is what it is, and I think Queeve was getting bored, so I gave him something to do, and thankfully he stepped up. Yeah, he was getting a little bit cold. He needed warming up. But listen,
not goalkeeper them Emma Liverpool. Not sure to be on corner so Bob here man so now also no Andy Robertson a couple Juma Emma goalkeeper and a committee penalty na soft there. Then so referee no engine my goalkeeper and so save on the camera. And on the touch the kind Alexis McAllister. Now McAllister so ekasai after the victory say only defending champions Madrid airball na osho one ayana a very refreshing. Into our next game no I want switch against Man City. Momente McAllister and Sema on the Tuja.
Well, thank you very much. Yes, of course, when you play against teams like Real Madrid, it's always nice to score, but the most important thing is that we won it, and I think in a really good way. We dominated the game, we deserved it, so we need a couple of times this guy, but thank God that he's there and he really deserves it.
And you do have a 100% record, the only team in the Champions League with that record right now. You've won every single game, you're top of the table. Should Liverpool be spoken of as one of the favourites to go on and win this competition now?
I don't know. I mean, it is nice, but at the same time, it means nothing because it's just the first phase. So we are happy with.
Alexis McAllister. And I will tell in Canon Liverpool play or share first goal. And I don't know until Liverpool get 100% record. Among Kwana Calabar, about 5 matches, we need all the 5. Ekita 15 points at a throw the UEFA Champions League, the new format. Now, Ebishana said, yes, start to anchor Liverpool. One of your favorite and also on team entry. I don't know. Name as a time in the bachelor. I feel and ya start with you, sir, and Kobe after 5 games. No, Yan to was Eka Kra. Na Jude Bellingham and also no somebody mono na enye papa biasa dribbles assists nothing and na enkoye kra Jude Bellingham also Kasar say Liverpool currently the best side in Europe na Mbappe so the form no gradually be bentini kwan so bia condemn Mbappe with time no he will come good,
to be honest, which is really disappointing to say, but you know, it's a bad result against probably the best performing team in Europe. You know, it's no disgrace to come here and lose, but we are disappointed in how we performed. And the important thing is we use it the right way now. You know, we've got 3 games left in the group, and it's important that we go and try and win all of them to give ourselves a best possible chance in the standings. You know.
When Kylian Mbappe gets that opportunity from the penalty spot and he's standing there, I'm guessing as a team you're all expecting him to put that one away.
Yeah, you know, it's obviously a big moment in the game, but it can happen. He's a wonderful player, but the pressure that he holds because of how good he is huge. You know, it's humongous, and you know, the penalty is not the reason why we lost the game. You know, as a collective, we weren't good enough on the night. They performed better than us, and it's as simple as that. Kylian can keep his head high. I know
Bellingham,
for sure.
Jude, Mbappe, or a fine player, name person I want to know. Huge name will come will be at the same Mbappe penalty miss no. And you know, the man Madrid elusive game no on the night. Now Liverpool better. I'm disappointed since our match of course and not done or more intimate and winning. Now this weekend in the English Premier League, Man City and Liverpool and Airport Callagher. Goalkeeper of them Emma Liverpool for the second time this week. Watch it penalty beam or Chibi last week and so or Sanso Echino against Man City. Weekend way Wakasa Edia found.
Manchester City side, low on confidence, come here to Anfield at the weekend. You are 8 points clear already in the Premier League title race. After a result, a win like this, a performance against Real Madrid tonight, does it feel like you can beat anyone right now?
Yeah, obviously, listen, I think confidence is high within the whole squad. But we know, listen, Man City, they've not been on the best run at the moment, but what a team. So we're going to expect a really tough test again, and it's important that we keep winning the league as well to keep that gap as well. So, yeah, listen, we'll build all this. It's good confidence for the team. And then
Manchester City
according to Callagher, goalkeeper Emma Liverpool said, "I'm say Man City, match borno emu ebeye din ye papa." Now, Rafael van der Vaart, a former Real Madrid and a Tottenham Hotspur player, also Ryan Gravenberch, Netherlands, Nikromuni, you know. Or a much better change Jude Bellingham. So comparison where you far now Jude Bellingham and then Ryan Gravenberch, one part and a ball no only ball. According to Rafael van der Vaart or Chemwa or say in every aspect of the game, Jude Bellingham on mark closer to a Nikro Muniani Dean edit Ryan Gravenberch. Obia a ball 2 plus a boy and Gaba a domumian and so entem. According to Peja Mijatovic, also retired footballer boy Emma Madrid. Or say team no a Jennings some a Jeffrey Carlo Ancelotti manager no I say team na free sa hey Carlo Ancelotti penny na Madrid in 5 matches in the Champions League normally 3 e bi kra NC da enti team no every coach Ancelotti and sa we and sama Peja Mijatovic so edi etuja we eso an ye gina na ye twan ho abaka kra bi ancha kra ye ko ni what scientific herbal hospital da so ye na yakoji omon kra to ka kra bi aba yeah, the more stories about to us.
About New Scientific Hospital. Yeah, a team of medical scientists. I have created a boom near the infinite was war. A juma or a swear has it. That's where I had it. Yes, I'll buy a sabi. Near time a good amount, said the cocoon. The moon, you know, to a fiducial. The Mephidium Mushimu, the meal at the potier, the Yadian Nessa me in ya. Yarene do ni pepiano so. The be so yara ma what we yara ase. What the editing say. Say ni pepiano say what we yara ase a. Utimi to asentem.
Oba ni what scientific hospital Dr. Phobius Yadjuma say enubuna eni no tan a obo ade ede dwumye no yenye mu nhwemu na fe enwenu akasa e wo ma friends phytochemicals no yen extract say enwenu no na yen fam frem no emfa emao ebi a kidney no yare abem kidney no essay yen ko na Ghana ha ye de take ahaban ede dialysis a kidney no say akodu se dian kura no a nyarehemu na nya didi na fo ni kirem e woni what scientific hospital bofra ban eboye ama wo diabetes ye de bofra ban ene nyama bi efra ede ma wo a ebebo ma diabetes na o sugar e cost pay no eno so aboa ama etimi abafum ebi na wo hwemi sisi e na o problem pa e yo mema sem beba bi wo no a onya tenkan kora so mo ba beda obo so otimi nya hode ne pagya no no oba ehyemu a ehyemu na adwo eno obo so atese ne bema no ensore kora ebia na e no bi oda so a wo nom yo ba na utie me na se eya wo no problem ebia na fibroid na kosi a wo no kwan ana wakwa ya sabia doctor si ensu abetata onkosi mu ovarian cyst ana se fallopian tube no e na block ye obebu okura wo sebu ensisi so ni nyina timi sinyi se ho kwan bema bia na hunsu e na wo form nkwabwa na e wo form low sperm count na obu okura beba bebe ne hunsu mu no na emo no be friend say spermatozoa no ba kokura we nyina e ha esi awo ho kwan a obani what scientific hospital a enfidie de ehwe be da di amye wo se problem bi wo no mu a ne atimi ehu aduro na afi aduane e be kyerɛ mo adi pressure nti amo akoma bo periperi asem kura si ofie timi mo amane obi so hweme na ne die stroke akawa tompam ye kwa wo ye ba wo so ntimi o kasa na pampan boni die kyerɛ ye frɛ no halitosis yade ba ko a ya no wan obi opɛwase obetimi akade a kyerɛ wo a ade bedi unya o kasa bia no obi atwene hwene okoda na nyimre o da o junso antentem e papa mo mpanifo no e free 40 50 60 years e ko animo no o prostate na e kase prostate enlargement e ba sa o da o junso antentem o junso bebransa na ade ache e mane nka achi e me nkofa catheter ahoma nkoto ba memu agusuafo bi ebere nti manya adagye amo ya de dia nyadidie seni what scientific hospital Ghana ha de o pa ya sabe e dia ba firim die fidie e de twe enubena e na afa hode ni efra haban mu e de saw ya de ma wo a na e ni what scientific hospital yi wo Kumase Atonsu Monaco Junction ya Dansura Bank no ene bi ene mehwe enkran so ye o ma 7 ye ben Janet Corner dan no 0244 087687. In case you are watching us from any part of the world, whether you are in any African country or you are watching us from Europe, you can contact us on WhatsApp +233 244 087687 or on Google Map. Just type Niwat Scientific Hospital and you'll be given the exact location.
Niwat Scientific Hospital. Nyanko Pwanda Rumenti Wamoto Edema.
Welcome back to Kessben 2.3.3 Kessben Kumasi. We are live. Oh, DSTV, Go TV, and I feel social media. So Kessben TV on Facebook, YouTube. So yeah, YouTube so obey in live. Na you better ni what scientific herbal hospital for us say you could see omo enkra talk a crab because na ebo modern kwaje wayaresa. And then Europa League and Europa Conference League matches outdoor so na Man United Old Trafford and then Bodo ebebo na Ruben Amorim HC the first win as United coach Abaye no the first game in the Premier League against Eswich Amfa ebo draw and then another opportunity ebo fee Osman United team also improve and sana game no team win Ruben Amorim ekasai.
Yeah, everybody said to me that it will be a special time. I just want to win the game, just to give that happiness to the supporters. Before the match, it will be like a new sensation, but after the whistle, it will be one more game, and we want to win that match.
And see, and the match no Amorim pese Man United for Edin Kunim captain Bruno Fernandes at the Kakra at the title say United and then you made only who can only who ye chance on budget 3 points about the Europa League.
You can ask that to the manager.
No, but that is a good question. Come on.
No, obviously you always have to adapt to different ideas, different positions. Even sometimes playing in the same system, you have to adapt to different ideas of playing on the ball and off the ball because the manager can ask different things. So it's not difficult for me to adapt in any position. I'm really aware of what we do in training. I try to absorb everything from every position.
Any problem? No, I ready. Say maybe a position be a coach. I'm on Rebecca say Omo Biano quickly about Kujina ho now, and then you ready 3 points no Omo intimate and compromise it. Now what the Europa Conference League, Chelsea any Hayden him and a airball Enzo Maresca Chelsea manager. Also saw competition where here Chelsea Banco for can say omo the French players are omo nya bi more in the Premier League omo and sheda and you so omo regularly and I airball this competition. Also the competition where here Chelsea ye papa.
It's important competition. First of all, it's European competition, so it's very important. And the main reason is because it's a competition, so this is the reason why it's important. But then, since we start, we try to share minutes with all the squad. In some games, we also use some young players, and we see in this moment it's like this.
And the competition where here Chelsea papa and some used to old and new players, you know. Chelsea our players outdoor paint bi wo ha na one my players bi adwom ho na bi so team abebrem na competition where dey here omo ye papa yanko Barca so ye na Barca ebe so mama Frankie de Jong contract extension na omo proposal no at boy na name even that line palm the man boy and say on my back to a year omo ntin nka no I spy then so basically na Frankie de Jong on ka ho hwe and na Barca for no ya from ho adwene say contract boy yi oba be extending enso emponi ana Andres Christensen every Chelsea join Barca as a free agent according epra ehanopa into January Sereno ni ebia Barca for enya something around 30 million euros amobe jai na Andres Christensen akon any club omo ebemiti omo enso offer eno Lamine Yamal for Golden Boy Award 2024 Lamine Yamal say awards here officer in 2024 no enyo no nko or dedicating nyina no on the teammates and share both at the national team level and then at the club level. Barcelona the teammates no aboa no amono so am aye better player ye heard me say Saturday Barca home match omo airball in the La Liga against Las Palmas no Lamine Yamal and so ebetimi ameki injury return. Liverpool are targeting Ocon in Netherlands, I'm right back. Jeremy Frimpong, Obo in the Bundesliga, Emma Leverkusen. Sir Trent, the contract, no, I send Emma Liverpool there. And then replacement, no, Jeremy Frimpong and a Liverpool for, and so a personal down. Man United, Ruben Amorim, I can saw Omoko Napoli, and Kofa Varescalia, Emra, or Penny Bobo Pa. Now, a football na Premier League, ni could be a Ebejani, and Varescalia. And also another top targets, Emma United, name Victor Boniface, Nigerian Leverkusen striker, no. Or say or the Man United for us say oh interest or my show oh ni mon and then so United party at the Braca Premier League no and your league for now or person and so eba Theo Hernandez Man United so no sir on my left back look short with Malasia or also inconsistency because of injury see I want Theo Hernandez kebetimi abom ye papa Josh a champion Chelsea akoda no Birmingham for no akoda no the contract no be so best send every amateur Chelsea into Josh a champion oti a champion na chese ni nchi efri Ghana na Bayern Kenya brepa so munya na omo enso epe Arsenal epe out and out striker ya take Vlahovic edi next the etin dim Benjamin Sesko last summer omo kon ho amfa this time omo jiri pass sam omo kon ho bi ma Benjamin Sesko enso ebetimi aba Newcastle United at omo pe Paul Pogba January na Paul available Sonic Club bia ebetruni assign amomo match na the ban over no start to say osia can be it's Newcastle Fanon returning to the Premier League. Crystal Palace academy coach Lewis Bryan say adia on tibida I see ye time na OPH ni say Joe onu say Neymar after every match be ko applaud supporters na omo 200,000 euros bonus coach ni say sad de no ohun bi da until say oko PSG o say sad de ne de entwa yi kra Godfather we so ne agina na nkofo cross nsem no ye de asi
alright yen nyina so fa nkofo cross nsem no ensie na ya wada November bosu de to so aduonu enwotwe midfield action enche na ye hye nkomotwetwe no ase Mako Dr. Dawood Asweye na mako yetwe nkomo kakra ewo minima de Dr. Dawood yankora Asweye kakra bi na yemfa nkratu emrasisia yebasisia
Enuanum ne adofo yefra me Dr. Dawood me na me da Dawood heba hospital ano na enna me so ena ne Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules wodwa manso enne obi adi hu adanse na duwei edutwem Dawood ointment ose fetwi na ebeko ofa Dawood 360 capsules ose sisi na ade wom na duro mienu wei adwuma bom obi a osisi ye wo yapa de obeye ne se wo de Dawood ointment no etwitwi osisi na anopa ene anwumra na nsa bia no na wo de bia bo asawa obetimi de atua udware wi a fa Dawood ointment wo de te ne fa sra ta bre kro na no na wonom Dawood 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre na danse na ba amane wo de enko na enko ti adanse ni bi
Dawood ointment edrowe me straighten and welding the toda me po djuma na me honam nyina me ye me ho bibi enye ba se minya sa Dawood ointment we na mbitwitwi a na anopa so minya Dawood 360 na me no a ese kwale me ye adwuma kra se kane no te drowe de edima se mama no be di so asema mama
electrician na ye adwuma ekofia yentimi na Dawood ointment so ye adwuma na obra okodru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na wo hwa den Dawood ointment fa twi keke na ebeko
dura me yusu mama hode pa ma metimi ba adwuma bibi e kama e ma me ye Dawood 360 capsules and Dawood ointment o memre we no na do we no so twitwi wa aposo e be ma ya ni nyina afiri o ma de che o timi be ba adwuma Dawood ointment fa twi na ebeko
da bia amafo company da wo ka musa ko spreader me secret na nu ani ebudo na ani Dawood ointment ene papa me sole anopa me di twitwi me sisi achi me ba bia he me ntebre secret ni nie ti so be so te sem ya we use Dawood ointment that's the secret of my taxi driving
me a transmission gearbox specialist ejuma me ye en kan na me pega ade a na me nsakura ntimi pega na asa me ma ade so na lock me sisi se free se me share Dawood 360 capsules and the Dawood ointment abo me bebre the dry you na so amente ya mente bla bia obia momodi so betimi ape Dawood ointment and the Dawood 360 capsules enya bi ato
odofo se watibi aduro ya me ka ho asem no eno ho adanse ene wono madi no ko pharmacy e ben wo herbal shop e ben wo ne koto Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules na se de enkrofo di ho adanse no wo so be di ho adanse wo pesa wo frɛ a eno na wo screen ase no 0244 886437 na 020 168 1717 baby a yeton aduro wo man Ghana mu bia no wo de wura house wo pe Dawood ointment and Dawood 360 capsules.
Kessben 93.3, Kessben 92.9, Accra. Kingsley Tamale Nadi sa asemwe abrayen. Osi with the FA's decision to maintain Otoado of their planned stakeholders meeting. My rhetorical question is, are they still expecting after the meeting to be told to sack Otoado for they themselves to also agree? Kingsley and Abusa Asemwe and so they ato yekwaba na wenum nyina no yede hunsem aba if Mickey local service now the buy no and then anopay a kick off jumedie no eso no esco no atake a firm decision so Otoado ono na eto adwuma no so enso de amayen. No one should blame Sporting's defeat to the exit of their coach Arsenal. To their coach, Arsenal was just better on the day. And Barcelona, also they were the boys couldn't do. Like the new men we did justice to the breast, much to the delight of Sir Franco Naro. Aziz Idigoro, and anyway, and so free tema community 1 site 10, and so Abeka Jumano. All right. Yeah, twaso. And again, Marimra ho na yemfan komono and shisha so. Before say be call Liverpool and Madrid ni other games no eso kakra no. The Kings League free time aliba am say Mickey. Some of the be kan be tuja e kick off no. Say Esco no take a decision say Otuadoa na etra. And osi obusa asem we o. Say stakeholders meeting a retreat na omo omo eye no. Say go ba say omo take a decision. Say na omo enya omo to adwa na ko ba say enya dia Otuado be boa Ghana. Enya bia omo be fa ana say omo ankasa atake omo decision be brave o. Don't be ye nyina no ma ya to na we dey omo be ye ne keke. Say mumra ni to adwen. Mi wa ye o ya adwen dey ran ye afi no. Omo take a decision say yempam Otua ombe pam no anase omo mpam no.
You know, se Nyankopon kura ba nne. No be ka kire efe ne yesko members ni nyina. Se omo ampam Otuado na e chi no be yi omo nyina afiri kura Otuado omo mpam ne da. You know. Se Nyankopon kura be ma esco ne won ne. So omo mpam Otuado omo mpam ne da.
Okay.
The retreat na omo so omo eye no. Obi anim say retreat no. The ombekwa akoka na ase nyina enko chenche hwe ewo football ni because already eniema retreat ne beba ne nsem a omukwa akohia ne beken nyina sejo ye mpanimfo na omoda ya no omunim ni nyina omunim niema omoya e football ne bekoyie sa wo hwe eniema omode ba abonten a enu nti Otuado so oto aso age no a sa niema nyina ye niema a se wuti from coach Otuado a wo senka yapam no. Because you coach now say disunity or camp. Intina players into mobile. Who created that disunity? Obviously, it is the coach. Who raised concern about the captaincy issue? Said no name players into mobile. Who wanted this issue about the captaincy in the it is the coach. Say Mobile say you want to beef the technical department of our national team, the Blasters. What does that mean? It implies that we don't have a competent coach. And the reasons no reasons I wasn't get Otuado. But for the reason best known to them, they still want to keep him. Until retreat, no dear Sergio. Obi obeko retreat ni be abitim akwa se coach ni mwaye. But it will not change anything because Ghana fo nyina ka say the direction na ye pese ye kono coach ni mwaye. And the coach has shown time and again. Omukoya first ESCO meeting no, I'm told majority of the ESCO said Otuado shouldn't continue as the coach of the Blasters. But for the second time, Ababe Basa Otuado na etwaso. Until nothing from the retreat would change the decision about Otuado. Me say, me Nyankopon brande. No me can't tell school members they say, Oma Otuado ankwa, omo nyobi omo from. They will still insist to keep Otuado. Omo kwani knew why they want Otuado to be the coach of the Blasters. You know, he has shown gross case of incompetence. He is not the man to take us to the promised land. Was shown time and again that he's not the panacea to our problem. But Mpenim Fonom there no still feels he's the right man for the job. Almost all no Aliu Sisi. Ya chiremu ha can be. So Aliu Sisi the nyese ni ye no. And you know with the material that we have and consistently how you players ni perform no. See you probably no direct a game number ya. And you coach Otuado. But Sejo, ye football na ya wahano. See ye kasa se ya. Mpenimfo ni be say journalist na kasa omo ankasa omo ni problem bia and it is very clear and sema ye kan nyina Sejo Ghana fo na kasa but omo ankasa omo ye football no Sejo omo hu anything wrong reason be pa na obetim dia convince Ghana fo so Otuado ntena you know a reason be omo ntimi na one reason
Aliu Sisi
ya kire mu
omo so omo ye na Aliu Sisi
okay
oba afoforo no na a very tough man.
Okay.
Like you know, or be fine in level.
Okay. Aliu Sisi oba afofra anye tough. Aliu Sisi in 2015, Senegal call AFCON under Alain Giresse. Na omo group of Ghana, South Africa, and Algeria. Senegal say Ghana, Oman qualify from that group. ena di no omopam Alangires saa time no ma prepare Aliou Cisse of Femho ena omde no be coach the next AFCON he was in the group of Tunisia, Algeria and Zimbabwe. That time na Algeria team no omode beje AFCON no more some materials na Tunisia gina ye and that Zimbabwe team wasn't bad at all because that time na Kamability were form PSL nim omo top group no they moved on and they lost to Cameroon. And I'm saying that the only time Senegal let me share Cameroon in the AFCON this year de no kwa any AFCON beer in 1992 or more host 2 year no Cameroon you am free. In 2002 when they reached the finals, Cameroon the share. And in the same 2019, Genoa Cameroon and a year free. So they only met their boogie side in that tournament. And the first tournament for Aliou Cisse, he was in the quarterfinal. But the first tournament for Otoado, as a team in the group stage, the first AFCON qualified for Otoado, when team qualify. So the Aliou Cisse story and Otoado story, is and nam kwai back so. And I've said it time and again. Mr. Coach, what change that's all by Adi? So we are the Alba will be Ghana Roddy 5 years with Nigeria. One you into Otoado ni Aliou Cisse story no and man or baby. My and fire none to Sonny and Kikabi. Na enye komo anything na ubetimi akase
no example of Black Stars team manager or the man say Senegal nya abutre man leaves Cisse no level be na hin no do mo ni panaba enche kra enko ne manko yere mo se tintina yempa no na sana countries be here ya nka mo coaches need to perform later
na say your countries be ba mo so fa coaches enche na mo ye adwuma Stephen Keshi would design and go Afcon. Stephen Keshi would design and go Afcon. Jamal Bemadi would design with Algeria and go Afcon. Roger Leme would design with Tunisia and go Afcon. It is not about the longevity. It is about the competence. It is about your work. And say yo, Ghana ni Niger bobo ni ya teka no to ado si back. Niger, Ghana. Ye ni Niger bobo. Na ye ya teka ni coach si back akobam place. Say yo, hey Ghana o. Brazil ne Yemen anase Tahiti bon match. Na Tahiti ase Brazil. Na Brazil teka na Brazil Dorival Junior Dimrika coach park akobam Vinicius. Ho na o se pam no. Onim country na o coach no. Kotoko ni Meme Sunday special boys ne bobo ni ase Kotoko 1. Na Kotoko coach on Kotoko atika na coach Ogum Dimrika ti park akobam de oteka. E o se pam coach Ogum wa. Onim team na o coach no. Ye standard ni ni jasem kra. And Otoado story no. Ye ni Sudan ni Niger ne boy you. Enye obia o. Ye ni Niger ni Sudan ne boy ye. Ena ye ntimi amu. Niger abese Ghana wa how said do. Ye record that you cry on krani Kumasi na ya say no. Over 52 years record that ye kura ni ye guno. Ena ye say Aliou Cisse. Aliou Cisse story no mo bia amfama. Aliou Cisse from the word go and the adwuma now do quarterfinal, finals. No, call round of 16 L World Cup. He won the AFCON. Oba Cote d'Ivoire now went him no. Senegal has never beaten the Ivorians in the AFCON. Obianko check record. Senegal almost share Cote d'Ivoire or AFCON da. Until anyone wants to Cote d'Ivoire share omo in this particular from when they hosted at home. The Aliou Cisse story no. A story kono. And tisa ye dia ye ni Niger. Ene Angola. Ene Sudana yentim no mamon story no akono ntete ko tutado de no
awa
Sergio
yes
Sergio Aliou Cisse duano kra ne otonyepe Aliou Cisse started Oshase wo form has Otoado coach any of our under teams Sergio being it either under 20 or under 23 Sergio Aliou Cisse has done so and Sergio Yaman interim job as the Teranga Lions manager before.
Okay, memo call Teranga Lions.
Okay.
Can Aliou Cisse na fe Otoado de no nyina no ode aikeka ho. But say me wo coach Malik Jabir ewo line no eso am pese me no etwetwe enkomo kakra. Johnny wo line so ma me hwe se metimi enya Johnny a. Hello, good morning Johnny.
Yeah, good morning. It is saying.
Ya do mo me ho ya pa number jo so ho te say.
Nyame adum me ho ya. But mo confuse me. Mo yeska mo scan sa na fi de mo professor.
You this guy go far away.
And you also, I will go back.
That's you want you know the this guy.
Hey, says it, you'll be free quarters with Baha. I wouldn't dear taxi regiment.
Also, Jana Abo, Usu job being the den.
So, Sad and Yamiya the new.
Yes. Think correlations.
Fine, thank you very much.
Now, Johnny, now Nipa be brain him say football a movie be anywhere on ye what bought to the highest level, what be coaching to the highest level, what manage management level, just be anywhere on ye for some time now. Yanti won can be my in him say Johnny Ekwa Humji Moeni. Inti as a appointment way a surprise in the pepi. A surprise was one meaning
Dabi media me bompire me pai bono me si nyame una ohwe ni paso obia me feeling be say oh yan Malik man woman and rotia just a woman kwan Mr. guide me, get me to wherever you've built me to be. Every day I say this thing. Until 11 a.m. I'm from a car where some the first person I bam to many yame.
Okay.
Because I prayed for it. Abba. She said, my started pray, don't fail me. Let me succeed. Let me do it to prove to them that we can do it. So,
okay. And then I unim say football no way what you say membi man na no retire. And as now unim say one day Johnny Besamba back to football.
Okay. Sad energy what kind of playing sanwa. Just a nyame obi antimi predict sanwa. But what I know is that I tell you, don't know where madam for who say a kasa ye raw anamigo.
No crepa.
I tell you, some who says the whom you are frown. Not a minimum reason why me trip through why you will never see me, we will never meet again. Some who say will be frown one as if he doesn't even want to see you with hey, pull off, go and be on your stay far. You will be blessed with that than to challenge the one. If you call Congo by me who say neglecting Mali, even to the extent, sir. So be afraid legends to confer in them about what he is doing now. He's never invited me. He was afraid Razak, the young, even those I coach, you know, afraid of me now. But me, he never called me, but it never disturbed me. I never worried about it.
Johnny, me and Sam show you. Masma what came say, I know Shigakra. Also, move free Congo by Ketokeku FA president. Why ignore?
Yes, but from 2016. 2016, but I haven't touched any team. I have nothing. Zito is still on. Who was my assistant? He's still on until today.
Okay, national team appointment.
Yeah.
One you say be imagine almost say ebia unfie no kwanimu unye that strong say national teams are going to training na only players be unni ho ahodin say into
number one
young ones.
That is number one. Into technical director so me here. And I'm Cofield so ana some Cofield so.
Okay.
What in China you just advise Anna.
I know.
Apart from that, any committee can't I contribute what I know in football in Ghana. When we were doing it, he wasn't born.
Okay.
So I can give you examples.
My examples, Kakra.
Like some amount two, What I knew from Ohinijan till today, till Kraku. Honestly, how many of them does he know?
Okay.
How many of them?
The young kukra.
Yes. And then you kicking me out. You're kicking your experience out. What I have, you won't get it.
I see.
Anna.
I see. Do you want me and your crown? As if you are filled in so kiki. I didn't want me.
No, omo a yɛwɔ committees no a omo a yɛwɔ committees in GFA no obi a wɔwɔ committee biara obi a wɔwɔ hello
utiringa
me so obiara a wɔwɔ committee biara in the GFA omo nyinaa bɔ ball wɔ field no so ana
okay.
What's okay? Just say no. That is the answer. Yes. To still look like a Ghanaian. But he said, hey, forget, you are no more a Ghanaian. Okay, I'm here. I'm sitting down watching.
Johnny, technical advice and director Jumano, dear Pa, now Baba Yamakumasa Santikotoko.
I like that. I'm some set up media. We need a technical man to do that. That's why. But young fellow says, yes, okay, number one. Technical advisor, will pass it through the meal of technicalities in football. In any form. There be over your football more technique in him. Ball no ball. They will teach you how to stop it correctly. What part of the foot would you use to pass it? What part of it, if you want to shoot, you shoot with it. Where should be the other foot before you shoot? Where technicalities need be American.
Yeah.
When you know, yes, uncle, a footballer. In his preparatory time, what advice can you give him to encourage him to make the grade? Can he do it? No. Apart from that, you even show a player, once you are in the league, don't do this during the week. You can do this, you can do that, because I've passed through it. I know it. He doesn't.
Okay.
And I tell you, I can write a whole book of this thing.
I see.
Plenty. Even advising a player to listen to his coach and try to do it on the pitch, the technicalities.
Yeah. If you don't know, technical advisor and I said technical director, and I need to
no, okay, let me. But I'm sorry, they are deceived. So a friend as a coach.
Yeah.
What Jikapukura? Anna. But one ball. Then how did he teach people how to know how to pass, how to move, how to do that? How did he do that? It means the boys were doing it on themselves.
Yeah.
After the other coach, honestly, GB, continue to friends and cry. You see, no, tall guy, you see. Honestly, got J Cup with one of the. No, not Agrafin time. Your time, yeah. But me back as a coach is maybe one. Coach is maybe one. Yen ball. Yen cannot cry. One ball. How will you teach somebody how to pass a ball? How do you do it?
Okay.
How do you teach him how to shoot? How would you teach him how to move? How will you now, as a whole, let them all collectively follow and then play the game the way you want? So you raise their standards technically, and then age-wise.
And Johnny, role bear pa na obe play okotoko sisi. Which much the ordinary man at Yase. Role I obe play okotoko sisi.
To begin with, your Kotoko players here, I don't know them. I will go and sit down and watch. I will sit down and see game beer on Bobo Bono I will ask the coach to write his report. I will also write what I have seen that went wrong.
Okay.
Then we will meet. We will make exchange. We'll discuss. If he agrees with some of my decisions, my note, the things that I will note, then we apply them because we want to change the levels of the players.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay.
If he sees a player, coach be on eye. The eyes are not the same. Maybe he has speed, but he hasn't got control. Maybe because of that, we need control. Let him sit down. No, I would say if he has speed, let's teach him the control. We were two things. No. Then we add movement. We have made a player, a great player. One with him,
yeah, no, correct.
No, but I mean, I just can tell you plenty.
Okay.
But
now,
number one,
Johnny, how well know him, Coach Ogum?
Huh?
Coach Ogum, how well do you know him?
How well do I do it?
No, Coach Ogum, because Coach Ogum,
I knew him 2 years ago when he came with your young man.
He himself also very tough. Mummy, no, Mubetima Yajuma, Abum.
Yes. Huh?
Hello, don't you want to me question? No.
I'm into the question, Papa.
Me say, Coach Ogum, do no adwene almost the tough type. That's all day, papa. That's more day. Ego kakra ho bidum kra the arrogance ne ade kakra ka ho ne ade wo social media. Unso ye show wa wo onyamre we the tough type. Tibumi enu mutimi ayadwuma bom. Dindin fo me.
Let me tell you what happened last week. The actual media last week before he went to Sunyani, he came to me here in my house. I sat down with him for about 30 minutes.
Okay, Diana game, no?
Diana game.
Okay.
We sat down, we talked about it.
Okay.
After that, I said, good luck. He went. When he was coming on the way, he called me in his car that they want 2-0. And I said, okay, he should congratulate the boys for me. This is before this event. So even before, if Menene were this kind of relations to now officially. I'm telling you, what happened, and yet is the only time. He comes to me.
Oh, okay.
He drives, he comes to me. In my house.
I see.
So if today I'm an official to join him now, why should somebody doubt that we can work together? I just am not mean official, no, we're working together. Okay. Anything he doubts,
if it's appointment, he by only Nedin Komo, Moshia, dear na yes, more training grounds, money boys now my BB after appointment.
I said, I know your call.
Okay.
And I mean, the child Sudanese, your friend Sankra. I could say up here. Now we went there.
Who friend Sudanese?
And you Sudan, obviously. We went there just to look at them. Then they introduced me to him.
Oh, okay.
Officially.
I see.
Before we came back.
Wow. And this is a omo contract near the Nina was sign what yatum.
My signing and one copy.
Dear Potty, no media shows us obey. Any target, how long near there? Target men of the mama.
No, there is no how long in there. Maybe I'll have to remind them about that. Because it was plenty.
Also, I say we have in a Okori Matri.
Oh, well, even if I don't say it, but anytime they want it, their post, they can take it, no problem to me.
No, Johnny, Indian row.
What do I say?
Indian row. Mama who said contract no one show me now sign.
Sure. Who will do that? No shit person will do that.
Okay.
I read everything with him, with Nana.
Okay, but do you want more time?
Yes, I will start December 1st.
Okay. League ni me sure pass omo aka kire mo ni ogum nyina say mo betima gisa year league ya mo.
December 1st, they want me to try and make lot of changes within 2-3 months before we reach it again to finalize the contract.
Coach Malik, when our final say it was selection near the Muana.
No. He coaches them. I will be there. I will be at training every day.
Okay.
I will see whatever is happening every day. After, even if during halftime, I think some certain things should be tried and we see. I will tell him and he will do it and we see.
Oh, okay. Now, who expect to say
between me and Odin, nobody should fear. We are fine, very fine.
But I say, oh, this is near the end of one Fabino or the B2 baby no Fakakra. Where they?
I will remind him. I said, let's try this. Let's try it and we see.
Oh,
I don't think
appointment by when your calls now the AP, my dreams are.
Hey, I tell you, from 5 o'clock up till now, me go walking, meaning the community group. Me buy calls about 30. I don't know even who called.
I see.
You are not in her.
I don't know what I'm afraid for. Okay. Because I'm eating mobile baby. Okay, me person me can wa ha. Before I be years until your mom can't cry no my fro.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we now me Musa me then I'll be catch us and take the supporters ni na because do no say Johnny Nisa hodina every day or the beko training grounds omo come matches hani na regu Johnny Beka team no ho time bia no be part of the team. I'm for adwin say unisa strength no.
Tell them to come every day. Today, every day in my community, I walk between 6 and 5 every day. And I have 5 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Every day, 1 hour walk.
Every day, I walk with my group.
Into what ideas in himself now no.
Tell them they shouldn't worry. I have books here more than any coach.
Okay, that reminds me. And also the
Ghanaian coaches, we hardly read. We don't read.
Johnny Atrefiache. Friends say grown so ekona nim saa nti ebia waka chire e wo nema bebre modern football coach.
People can fabricate. What has changed in football? They should show me one thing. Is it passing that has changed or shooting? It's just mental attitude. How do you make the player improve in his feeling, his readiness to work? It is the coach's work. It's not a technical director's work. You will have to motivate your players. They shouldn't mix our work. Coach's work is different from me.
Okay.
Me is just like a headmaster in a school. He doesn't teach, but he makes sure the teachers teach the right thing.
Wow. Okay.
Before student can pass, I also help him to let us live the level of the team. People should ask for help. I told them, I didn't hide it from Miti, you know. I said, this is my age.
Okay.
The only thing I cannot do is to sit in a car from here to say Goa, my town, or go to Tamale.
Okay.
It's too far. I will want to get out and walk small and then come back into, but it's not possible that way. So our decision is we are going to take a very young assistant to me so that I should teach him more. Anytime they have to go to a longer distance, I should let him follow them on my behalf.
Okay.
Tell them we've catered for it.
Okay. You know, they are 2.4 and say long distance.
Long distance. Oh, from here to Obuasi to Sunyani and Co. But if you say from here to Tamale, you all know Mumubianu or Chinaka Tamala, he won't be broken down.
Yeah,
not only Malik.
That's true. But I say Johnny team here also name players here. I better take time kakra and start one home, especially recruitment near there.
How long? The only thing they say, if they are more than 11, it won't even take 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You must know your players and even know their names. That is one of the criteria for a coach.
Okay.
You must know. 2 weeks, maximum 3 weeks. You must know every name, know what position he knows how to play best. It's your work. You must know.
All right. How soon you expect to assistant? No? Why now by appointing now?
Who?
Assistant now also didn't back on the team now.
Yes. They gave me the permission to do that.
In the house soon you expecting the background?
Oh no, but you started long. You started Tamale cases, no more cases. Don't worry, we will see that. That one is no job. Me, from among the old players who can write what he sees and can give a good report, we will just find out from them who can do
Johnny,
that. Then
can we check on supporters in Ubia and in Penifoni?
Kotoko supporters. Nyama korong acha. Adi so acha sa yɛnhia mmerɛ sɛde bɛyɛ a yɛde bɛfixe adeɛ no ama no ayɛ yie nti ma obi amfa ne sɛ Kotoko is finished. Kotoko is not finished. Yɛbɛboa ahwɛ ɛkwan a yɛbɛsan afa so because ɛwɔ sɛ yɛsan kɔ yɛ dada no mu kakra ɛfa nneɛma bebree ho. Dada no mu deɛ na yɛ ask Opokunum, ask Kotoko players, ask Akosi Apia what I did to them as their coach. Young fellow said, when I was there alone, I knew she many has the bar. Week no has the I start 2 or 3 weeks preparing for us in our normal league playing. I don't tell them. I increase our strength training. I increase our speed training. I increase our running training. Just fighting spirit training. I used to do it till we played house. But they don't know because I wasn't telling them. What would you say?
And correct, yeah.
And can you say me who knows?
Yeah.
And you say young coaches, I was saying, no, that is a glib talk routine. But you must know when to apply what.
Okay. Malik Jabir, Johnny, na wish you well. You bompa ye se bibia ebe kama. Ahode hu hia ye bompa ye se nyame mo ahode mo na obetim dia ye adwuma opim so de ama wi. Malik Jabir, Johnny. Franco Naro,
General.
Simbi abuso busa bia.
O wa bisa fa. So wa bisa.
Meni na wie, meni Malik Jabir wie. na waka se ne ho den
yeah
ni mfie ba bia duru no na bia the wachiri pa ontimi nko tamale ne other places no ontimi nko a ano ha ya sunwan ne yin betimi akọ ba bia wapa no oba appoint assistant Mickey Baba kan ho so mo be friend general coordinator or something and local source in draw the ho some so eba o se ne ho den adwuma yɛ de ahyɛ ne nsa no wɔnkɔ field so ɛnkɔ yɛ nkɔ kekam ne hwan bebree bia nsɛm kakraa bi advisory role ɔbɛstudy ɔmo ɔbɛyɛ biribiaa ɔne coach Ogum bɛbom ayɛ adwuma na Ogum ankasa waba ɔno ankasa johnny hɔ several times including before dɔmaa game no ɔbaa ne hɔ ɛma ɔkyerɛkyerɛ nneɛma bebree papa no kasa
general dedi kan no ma Johnny Trinkwa adwuma de ɔbɔ ho mpaeɛ na wo nsa ka wotia so wabɔ ho mpaeɛ akyɛ
yes
and nyame ayɛ no adom na ne nsa ka and I think it's good ade a wo cherish na pɛ sɛ woyɛ no wonya a woyerɛ ho yɛ na woyɛ no yie I'm saying the first part in there maybe after different discussions we'll look
only
at
Kurt
it.
Yes.
Honestly, also from 2016, Kurt took over 2019. Until EBA and I I don't know. Go from 2016 to 2019 no. Now in Kurt. But I think the bottom line is that the FA people I ignore or no Malik Jabir and he thinks they've not been fair to him. You know, honestly, Abraham Metin appointment, the first thing I did quickly was to look out for his age. Because now I may say, hey, Johnny, on retire. I say, no, because I'm busy on one point and I just so I retired. And from what the internet gave me, it was 8 December, he's going to be 80 years. But I think Komana would didn't walk out on us. He's still very fit and sound.
1 hour walk. The person it and until 1 hour daily.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
There are some people who are naturally gifted with natural strength. He could be one. And or one of the few players are retire like one yakakraka. Utimze wakrana huashene husuyi. It is also very good. But honestly, minim kotokofo ni swade hu anywhere they want to go in terms of restructuring the club. I'll be in a very good position to do proper analysis when I get to know exactly what they are doing. For example, is the IMC the team every team now so till maybe some years and are we making the IMC a permanent? Because what my understanding of IMC is an interim management committee. And normally we are interim, yeah, now powers or form kakra. Is the IMC going to be made permanent? And these structures no more forming would function under them. So now no koma if it is anything to go by. Say Omama Ogum 3 matches. If he doesn't succeed, it's likely they will show him the way. General, let's see. Utien komoni bibiana a team upon no say omu hwehye niema said there be a team ni bit medi. Ade ba kwa me feel say be boa e wo Johnny ba on board no be ye that a futu, especially Nancy under Ogum in particular. And command Crawford tin say players ni mimi omu nyi omu trim omo MP coach no senior coach ni kasa omo money nye. Enti maybe you need a former player who understand the player's way and who speak to their conscience. Simple. He can even be a figurehead. Same fan say be a Ogum the BB ye player be na player ya. In this situation, they have a father. I be omufoze omu koka omonsem echre na. Ono so be hu kwan pa obefa so ni coach no akasa na enko escalate.
Okay.
Yem part of the world no. I'm yet to see one teamer, technical director sem any established coach or on a contract ne Rose ni BBA state on a contract no you are pointing in echre am a technical director work out. I'm yet to see one. In our Ghana and our system. Say, this is a permanent coach. He's giving XYZ years of contract. He's working. At a point in time, we think he needs a technical director. We brings a technical director and works out. I'm yet to see one in the Premier League until let's see how things pan out.
Okay. Meding work akrabeba na yede dia kana ba to amso. Coach Malik so you're very strong. Na piece of advice here and there no dey ma coach Ogun. If I never be brave and move team no akọ animu. Munya butre emfa emano. Awa
Sergio
ye kwaba
okoba metwa on Aliu Cisse de na ye
obasa ko bi mo
se na ye betwa so na nka me wa additional info me de betu baby and ye kan
me din komo ba me no betu komo
Chief,
yes.
Menya a pick on Otto the decision to continue from Mpenifo.
Okay.
I think there are a lot to talk about. Say Otto Twasoa, the way forward for all of us. And Coach Malik Jabir na Juma Obabe, how beneficial will be to Kotoko players.
Okay.
So Franco I no can hear me power, but because as I say T or Triaso Kakradin,
yeah.
Uchaso, there are other important jobs. I am a technical director for a play. I am sometimes you coach Juma. But I say he comes in between the players and the coach, as well as other methods a coach in the way more field and so we should be no point obusan say fa de uhu opponent na ho no a we line up we no fama menhwe me so me dia me hu ye ni no ma jojo for the benefit of Kotokoti okoba me share my opinion
you say onu na be direct Ogun and I say
onu say coach she na say but on force coach dia onye
okay
coach na she na
say technical director na say
yes but on jinadwuma na nye
okay
I think mate na driver on say driver the Christian but mate in the sabo car pampuma na so ojina but the boss no that is the same job because it's here but bia yes technical director na so ni nani etwetwe no bia no e so draw the togum attention ba so
or draw attention so e so offer yeah
and
e so offer na
ne nko
one far and for you bi amba
that's the next phase of this whole discussion because if subject to if no but obusa question bio obusa question bio so two tough people
yes
obia on the principles or the no reason
Ogum wo ho Malik so ho Johnny nam wo no onwo oye hard oye tough
Johnny
yes
uli no
enti se yesu nim Ogum no
yes
omienu no be dey na ma adwuma
but on say Johnny blended Ogum ye pa what did the soft Johnny the end say coach kwasi apiade no oye hard but oye hard no wonimu
yeah
I'm so Ogum the so reflectical players no so kakra so omo de be see ani na Johnny act like coach technical director parent figure for all of the coaches and as well as the players no
okay
I think say
don't mean the best selection
obviously
okay
it's so obvious so be show games no advice
formation
or systems roles how they make players
ma coach Ogum ko anye
and no there no way nane o ho ye dey no way Dr. Ogum Yahweh said the me ye obi
just a boss ditum
of course
wow you come right na in this say you know Ogum be reported directly
straight to report no nyama no me ko ball 442 asem da bi management mbam there's somebody about be ho it's for the technical management the administrative more ambassadorial roles for bit we purely technical everything about the squad who comes in who exits player in person ko mu ade da bi ya ka so me respect here person me bobo ne maye get the best out of the player na me ne ni nkomo ni ehwe se be control the attitude na eso mu ade nko antu so onko technical director no be will say before the player exits
okay and baby who have been players no so on bit my bypass coach no akotenga
director straight
wow all right
ya mama row we me presso me
into the coach ni set technical director na say na is na ye elevate coaches in be akotenga director position mo so bonko
Ghana ajumale kakra
don't say that we su kakra ya do ka o so onko mi hu coach every ni free coach akotenga director so bonko
honom unye duru
ha so be judgment on the technical director
bye bye unye duru na bye bye kakra wo ho
and as a Ghana they papa mo in do ko technical director
yes you know kwasro ko boy na coach me so boy ye
but Johnny be play role ni
a big role
or ye champion
how I was starting no say why you be bi just wa bobo ni bi wa coach bi technical director wa team manager wa for Blasters. He's done some all the levels, he's done it. So Jawa onimuro ese so bia play na ochire mu yi osenye ba bia na obetumi akọ obenya obi so e de aba be shena
I think my friend the general coordinator on the be assist Johnny and Jawa background di be babot
a big move the macrobia but practical fin into ensure how I be manifest e field na so
na mafu de em say omun me wanna make kind no platform bi so platform man mo be so but me omun dem say to me kan na obi busa say Malik Jabir no why coach da coach team be Ghana ha I want him free home
and tell no ne kasa no say or say or started bomb na president we your tie akonya soro kra no nya MP
another
yes me reference it to the longevity in the game. The longevity in the game. He's seen Kofo as a player. Kofo ayebe adore no. He saw him as a young boy and all.
Teenagers are only happy of Ketokreku.
Oh, big issue. And the audience will go so kakra. And the audience will go so kakra.
The Ghana can so big.
And most importantly, you called him for the Kotoko discussion.
Yeah.
And no question by. No question by.
Young Comra. Na Yemedi and Komotria Heba. Otria
Sajo
Dr. Tim Time
Sajo
Bibia Boko
Yami adum
Tim Time de to so na koye se but won se obi na utwabi
dabi
Tim Time de obi utwabi pa
dabi Sajo so na me kasa na me keteketi bi sa
no me to Tim Time
anti se me bia
won se obi utwabi ko
dabi Sajo
ba sa nkan kra bi de
oh min chiri bat me say nyadia
Dr. Tim Time
Sajo
ye community Otria ba meet
Sajo we kumi o we kumi pa Sajo me share with you for no ahwefo nyina ena no pay na me from mra Divine Hope Herbal Center ya so ye kese no e wo Kumase Macro ebusun ekruwa junction yedro no eye Otria herbal powder we ni edura abadwa so a obia enum bie na onya ayaresa we ni edura nipa nyina enum bie na ebo mo mapomodin ekosoro enedi yebekọ na esi obi fie dining tables nti anopa no a we ni coffee anan lipton no odibakọ gu na wanom ne ho dindindine damu nyina wo ye adwuma onte bre ebo nipadua no e ma hoden ankasa sonko eba nipadua no mu na yare biara wo nipadua no mu no ayi afiri ho no na anime a obi e wo ntiri no mu asisi ntiri no mu afe moja ntimi nkoyie no ayi ni nyina afiri ho edo no eye Otria herbal powder masem ne say obi asabi wonya aka nkwanhia be 10 years ago na ene eja ne sisiare kwan kora waye bia na enko obi asabi wa driver ni otwi amiaka otwi bus otwi ka kwa atri na watena sia masisiye na genesisie ni ya ne ya no wona no Otria herbal powder obi oyekuani oye mesini oye school ni watena sia menne egenesis yare severe waist pain de bia wono maduro na enko no wona no maduro friend say Otria herbal powder we obi osisi ye oya pa de bia pon kofia so da ho na nkura tietie osisi achi ansa na adwo wa penku anu wo hye de asra ansa na adwo wa wi penkiller bi ansa na adwo no una ono Otria herbal powder obi a sebi mpadua koko afifi wo nipadua no koko ma oyem bom de bia wani ya wo hene de bia na wo kwan wo minimu sa misro wona onom Otria herbal powder koko ntie na wugya wona ya moja banya asam ketwa kokobo na atwea ba na eye wo ya sebi se wanya adura eka de bia wo yem watimti de bia wo adura eka ansa na watimi agya wonan so wona wonom Otria herbal powder na koko ne se fifi wo so ko torcha moja wo mo kokobo atwe ba wo ni nyina ati afiri honom na watimi asori anya hoden akoye adwuma obi anadwo wontumi nna wana obi opia bontin bejonso wadwonso amade achen sani pa no Otria herbal powder obi wona kora ne honam nyina ye ne ya ne honam tutu no na ne gususi ya na ade ache se we anadwo obi ada no ono nkwa no si honom na ohwe TV na obo games wontumi nna mesro wona wonom Otria herbal powder na asiesie woni padua no na asayare na mawo na ho atimi ato obi o hware to asesa eba na ntu etimi twe no na eye ne ya na tuturu no de duku no de abode abom yesi wonya sciatica wanom no obi clinic okọ hospital ye woni mpane ye mane nuonom wa ya enko wo na no otwe herbal powder wote ba ko saa wote ano a na de nyina egu nso hye mu wonum ana fra wonom ne nyina once asa na bia yare ne hye bia na ekoyi ne pie na etu na firi honom na watimi ade wo ho eya busu ya nkyemfa num bi ne nya yare sa sabi wo da bp do so with the pressure do so the bia one no madru over 10 15 20 years obi de sabi oyo ba owo ye no operation ne bae wa ye bia enko beba bi de wa ye bia enko anum no saa enema na mema sem nyina kodwo to awu edafom tima wo na wonum otwea herbal powder we ba ko na wote ano a wo de agunso hyiemu unum ana afra kama wanum no nyina once ho atimi ato de bia no motwe herbal powder e bidro kroje bibia emfremu enti any side effect bia say me benum na da chia be ha me dabi enti sa num otwe herbal powder we ye be man 40 years and the world team say be man atwewrem afon ayeketua bi ayelenge ene oba 4 years de eya yepe emu ahode na sa wona onom otwea herbal powder me kama sam say yare ma boso nyina so yare a ne side effect ne so ye bema ekumu bema enti na wa team say first not me oba hia ba ko mienu miensa ene ba ko no cry asem boachi bi din wa yare ho pa na ye 2 minutes petere pia no awie oto ha wontimi so biem ye betwetwe na ye nde enso biem wa ye mesra wo eno nom China fo no ne any oba amfa nkoda enma fodizia ka ona be how after 5 years anu no oba na nkore ma anya dwuma enei no modure be sayare no na de ahode so nkobam nti we ye be ma na oba ma ewu kodwo to abangi agituo no na se anya sunsum asem yare ne ma ne wu kodwo to a adura ohia eye wotwea herbal powder eno yare ne kono na ahode ne bam na ebeginam se bi okwa sto a enkoto ba ko pesei se me konom na me number ko pese no doctor ma number ko ma hunu so mesrew ba ko pese emwa wo okwa wan tokura no edu enum box ba ko no to besi wo na wo de no na wo twehwe ade yare na ekọ wagina brane de me kama sem say yare eba ye pe ano aduro se onum aduro ba ko boso miensa boso me nan na enko ya wote ho ogede yi enti otwe ya me se kotoi wanom na boso me wa ho hwe wote ho ogede yi se sa won sa ni machi nkowu nyame to menti obi num otwe na wotwe ho danse ye mada sanse ye duro ye adwuma na sa yare tu yare ase ti na be me show nkran se yare ba pe aduro fa kano na de ho na bronya yi ye bedi bronya yi ye bewuram ye di ahode na be wuro ko di bronya no ye be toba so ka ho na se yare wo ho no ma ba no ntimi nkoto bi bronya ntimi nkwase wa fe wo be ka de mesro da bi num adure be saw yare ma opomuden na watimi asori akoya adwuma na bronya motimi agiwani ewo mu se wo potwe ne bi ato a mesro wo pe bi ato a family numbers na frame eye 0591 56 55 57 0591 56 55 57 0551 22 82 81 0551 22 82 81 and 0550 63 90 37 0550 63 90 37 uwo kumasi ya bia to duro bia wo se me pe otwe heba pa na bi me to akwakonom obenya bi na aboawo na asaw yare wo nkran a Kessben FM ye fie honom a sekede no bebrebe e ho honom o Kashi Draglin ane Ashama Ekus Pharmacy e ho ebi gu honom takrade fo beko mensa ho bebrebe wo takrade kofori afo mbeko Gapson Pharmacy bebrebe e wo ne honom tamale fo beko PK Gombila okon ho a ebi wo ho uwo sunyan Cap Heba e wo stadium ho no ma ene nim de FM no anase mata de church de din hwe animu okọ ho abanya bi ato se uwo brekum a mesro kwa Brosamian sa wo se performer champion anase me pe Clement Heba ono so e wo station ho no ma okọ ho no ma abanya bi ato Man Sky enso so e wo doma okọ ho no ma abanya bi ato e wo no ho no owas e wo takwa eduro no ye otwea Heba powder wo ye bema na wa ye mre yare tete wa tobi no nya yaresa oba bi koye family planning ya menkasa nya bi ko ahokyera ba awodo so wonti ahwe nkra da be ya asem na so okoyi ye no enen messages no ema biem ateko asizi obi de ba 2 days na atwa obi de ba na ya se eye ne ya obi abete ne nka won tem ho no mo wo sa oba no to aduro no a we ye mfanso hie oba won fa no wobɛfrɛ me numbers no na makyerɛ deɛ wobɛyɛ no a wobɛnom a sɛ 2 years 3 years mpo na ɛmaayɛ na sɛ wonya menopause nko ade a ɛwɔ sɛ ɛba woyɛ ɔbaa ɛkwan no sɛe ɛnka wɔ hɔ yɛsɛ wankasa woyɛ ɔbaa no kora ɔmpɛ wotɔ aduro no frɛ me na menkyerɛ deɛ yɛ no na fa siesie nipadua ɛnku na ɛwura hɔ no ɛmfa hwee mmerɛ wo ɛyɛ yare a ɛwɔ mogya nom nti ɔnom a yare ne kɔ a na asiesie kwan no pɔtoɔ bia wɔn nkyɛnkyɛn hɔ bia no na akla no afiri hɔ nom ɛkwan no ayɛ kamakama smooth na naba ahemfie a wɔtumi ato ne bo ase atena ase adidi ama ne ho atɔ no nti ɔbaa sɛ wopɛ aduru a ɛbɛbɔ wo ho ban ɛbɛsiesie wɔ ama ɔbaa no ayɛ ɔbaa sima nkasa ɛne ɔtwea herbal powder woti guns wo hiem na wano na so oba de wo frɛ me na ma kyerɛ wo de wo bɛyɛ no esan sɛ me kama sɛ me sɛ oba ni fie nye de na sɛ yare ha ma o mu ntimi nka na hyentomam ɛna mu mpie o ma na mmɛka mu mpie na mmɛka sɛ oba wo na okunu wo so wayɛ mmerɛ ɛna wo ntimi ɛna wo na yie ma ho ntɔw ɛna gye ni hɔ no ma to otwea herbal powder fa koma no asa sɛ wo go so wa ja herbal wo no ho a obenya bi ato ja herbal o ra bato so na abesa na so pɛ no wo obenya bi ato aduro no eyadura onnom na aboa na asaw yare na wo ho atimi ato otimi asɔre akoya adwuma because say was a bibina sia na ko film no afasu ya honom ko ho abenya bi ato junior asamoa enso e wa asanwen so ko ho abenya bi ato Buanak pharmacy enso so e was a hwebekwai otwea no bi e wo ho a okọ abenya bi ato mbacho betimi akodunkwa yita wia ho okọ ho an enso ebi e wo no honom to otwea herbal powder tiguns wo hye mu nom nya ayaresa me se me e ma na tu medin Dr. Aji ohun se de bia me se oba was 7 gate wonni hye dem se obie ma no first second third fourth last one na 7 no no bara tiem Aji akone yie pa na wo time 2 minutes a oba ntimi nka Aji da ti why emresa wo de wo friend numbers na fa number me ka na ma sorry ano no 0591 56 55 57 0551 22 82 81 and 0550 63 90 37 we offer your numbers no a wo ka che say me time so a na ye di key bi aka wotwea no ho na ye di amount na wo ho atimi atɔ nyame adoma bronya we so ene gye ekoso e wo bo ho sasa bizo wo se obo gala enti mi so bia fa no mewuram Xmas gala a ekoso e wo bo ho sasa no fa mo mewuram Sejo bizo bi che bizo pa Sejo
all right intintan
Sejo
we so kwai mo friend numbers no na otwea heba otwea numbi fa bi kan no na hwe o se na otwe entwam a unhu results otwea heba e de ebema kan na kopa bito na sɔhwɛ na aduro no ɛyɛ yɛmra na fei aba Mohammed ne mfam kakra yɛbɛba na yasan akɔ foreign no enso kakra ne Malik Jabir the newly appointed technical director Emma Kumasi Asante Kotokonso edidi enkomo wo asɛm bi ɛkafa ho a video ɛwɔ 0244263902 wetimi de abreya na sɛ wetimi de afa WhatsApp 055159993 na hwɛ no nso kakra ama Andy enso ɛbɛba na yahwe enra Champions League games a course titiri the course or Anfield Liverpool echi Real Madrid ehye omo kamienu omo entimi anti emu ba kokra awa Sergio now say o ka Aliou Cisse de ho asem kakra ya
Aliou Cisse de no Sergio ne obetimi ne situate no Kwesi Appiah Sergio
okay
ni obetimi alinkina ebeye similar kakra Kwesi Appiah
okay
because coach Kwesi Appiah has been with our Black Stars as an assistant coach and Wababe Servo has one of the top coach for under 23 Sergio Tiana coach Kwesi Appiah eko Maputo Mozambique eko G All African Games by Sergio amanfo wure fi se na Aliou Cisse at the bench for the Senegalese team when they went to the Olympic Games in London 2012. Sergio, now he was the assistant to Joseph Koto. Aliou Cisse started around that time. Okay. After say Amara Traore, Eddie Omo called 2012 AFCON, Sergio Omo perform. That was the year Equatorial Guinea and Gabon co-hosted the AFCON. Now Senegal, Libya, Zambia, and one of the co-hosts, Equatorial Guinea, and the group Sergio. Omo qualify. And Omo Saki Amara Traore. and omodi Joseph Koto buy, but Aliou Cisse was deputizing him. And said, yo, almost say coachy Senegalese national team no mumi enu na eso sa wo under 23. So said, yo, after said Joseph Koto call, Aliou Cisse served as the caretaker coach. Okay. After that, he came back as the national team coach, Sergio, 2015. Okay. And Sergio, back 2015, you share the ascendancy, and the Edikanka. But Sergio, among for referee say, after say Odio do quarter final of AFCON 2017, he went to 2018 World Cup. That was Group H, not only Japan, Colombia, and then Obeka Poland. Sergio, you're the tiebreaker. And now Senegal and Timian progress to the round of 16 of that World Cup. They had 4 points, beating Poland, drawing 2-2 against Japan. It was only 1-0 per and Omuluzu against Colombia near Yeri Mina Shegono. And the tiebreaker, Senegal and Timian Komani. But they came strongly the following year, which was 2019. They reached the finals. Unfortunately, they lost, but the next was AFCON glory. So Sergio, Otoado Nis Aliou Cisse and Nyepeda, Nyepeda. Eye coach apia na obetimi situate no say obetimi aye comparison be similar na me mentia say honestly I feel say Sergio Otoado onye more Ghanaian than Siki onye more Ghanaian than Kwesi Apia. They've been shot for far less omumi enu nyina none of them has delivered worse performance to us but Otu. But that's the reason why I get to ask myself, dear Nebemak, Sergio Otoado performance or my here see a big general and I say meeting because because on young man to us and I say man to us. Sergio, seemingly I see that our football is in the hands of people whose interest override that of the national interest. Okay. This is where we are, Sergio.
Ah well, young fan to us super coin afi young Bobo Suka can crabby.
Sergio, Ashraf Hakimi say GDC obetimia we need the Africa best footballer of the year no. Ahead of Ademola Lookman. Sergio, I think that he has his own ideas on who is obetimi but per the performance our done Sergio, I think that on match Ademola Lookman. Okay. Yes, PSG omo edge league ni there. But Sergio, eba AFCON, what have they done? Round 16 Morocco free. Atalanta were there in the finals of the Europa League, and it was Ademola who decided that day. And Ansan Tuasu Oba AFCON delivered top-notch performance. Apart from that, season you share the performance at Ademola Lookman identity. He's not turning back. He's not looking back. And even Sergio, the English, says, you say, your mistakes, Omo friend of senior national team. Omo switching the nationality from England to Nigeria. Okay. And Sergio, check the performance that Ademola Lookman is now delivering over the days. So Sergio, I think that in as much as Ashraf Hakimi who say Obetimi the best African footballer of the year. Yeah. Sergio, I don't see him matching Ademola Lookman. I don't see him. Say Fatah Wisako ne Jordan na yati say likely say omobebo under Ruud van Nistelrooy. Oh yeah. Yes. When let's start Jordan Bema. Yeah. Okay. He's very cool. Ejumane dey say Jomo dey amane anisa. Steve Cooper and Timi Amambe ejuma no. After say Enzo Maresca ebo amomo omoji the championship no. And say Joe, that was where I was na coaching transition. It's me half players kakra. Okay. She Fatah Wisako say Joe performance was done in the championship last season enye bi na ehu. A few way, as I say, numbers almost are the team no more. A man in times, Sergio, in terms of game time, I would tell you, about for especially Jordan, so about Canua, or money at times, or more competing on the same position. Me when say if Van Nistelrooy take over Jumana, yen 2 Ghanaian guys no more, Sergio, bet me out continue my top performances now. Jumana Koso, Sergio, Mankoba and Kitina as a pressure on so Sundowns, make Sundowns good coach, you know.
Mankoba Nkiti.
Uze omopamo rulani mokwena no. Okay. Sejo amose niamankoyi. Okay. Niamankoyi Sejo. All right. Eno akura na wo awoka. Se Sundowns o he omomodembo previously no. Any sisi ya Sejo.
Like for some lusu Kalen Cup.
Yes, like yeah, niema 2 year, niema 2 year. Sejo obutu Flemingberg make omo sporting o say o he player selections omo roles on the field of play game omo ball how they said omo share omo ball esa shon say you who be apart from that results no samba osani 4 years after said Rulani koe said you just little under 1 year omo serious no omo be pam no because onye adwuma ye de atia na ye otuado yodium
okay ye de besia na ye further discussions on Otoado but say kura no wonim say coach Ignatius Osei Fusu. Osei Black Stars adwuma no. Obetuma ye no simple.
Wow.
Yeah. Yintiri kakra bi. Na yen kwama no nkohwe Madrid ni Liverpool no. Ye ba dey Canada local stories no. Ignatius Osei Fusu.
I think I need to learn more from Bossy Apia. If he says that, Ignatius, I think you have been with me for 1 year now. The Black Stars are calling you. I think you are ready to go. Then it's like a master blessing his servant to go and work. Then I know that now he, the guy, is saying. But for me to take a sole decision, say that, oh, the Black Stars have come, Ignatius can do the job. I think tactically I can be able to do the job because what is tactical approach? I'm a licensed A coach and I can do tactical approach. But there are other things to the job that has nothing to do with tactics. Sometimes it has everything to do with your human relationship. Let me give you an example. So as coaches, many a time we will, like I said, to come out with a program and say that, okay, tomorrow morning there is a recovery. Monday, that's Monday, there is recovery. Tuesday, there is this, that is that. Is it what the players actually want? The times you are putting these things, is it what the players want? But they are the main actors.
Okay. Osano technical na. Insani bi wa oti ase.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ose adwuma de ne lines ekuta ne ade no betima ye. Ba nima bi wo. E de ba de no ka.
Ose okra license A. That is a qualification.
Yeah.
Now about tactics, what is it? What is it means? Embro or no so.
Okay.
But we know Jitu say, but the Germany in tactics. There are a lot.
Yeah.
And it could be beyond tactics. And okay, human relationship. And okay, be beat squad management. And okay, program outline how it aligns with that of players. Mental load. Na Juma no na oya mamo. And yes, a sessional plan no Tuesday recovery, Wednesday intensity, low now the Bible tour. It has to fit the boys because they are the main actors on the field. I think the kind of say Osuya Ejumano pa Osuya Ejumano.
You remember now say come make local stories no. You bit me nyamre na hide Euroma. Na be so Euroma.
Intini pompo so nya ne say oso bit my Black Stars.
Oh, grata ani ade de or qualify. So the Black Stars man with my handle. But never ka kra ho. I catch man.
Yes. But I even think that if Utuado can be our Black Stars coach, then Ignatius can also be a Black Stars coach. Say standard. Any Utuado and Tia. Then Ignatius or Sefusu is also qualified.
I see.
Because or better relevant experience than Utuado. Better relevant experience as coach, because at least we're a head coach of 11 Wonders. We're coaching Dreams FC. We're coaching Mediema.
We're coaching National Under 20.
We're coaching National Under 20. I know he got strongly attached to Coach Otia Kenten, Didi Dramani, now under Akwesiapia. And he said,
Buma and two coaches. In Nigeria, I qualify ahead of Nigeria. I come World Cup.
2 matches against Nigeria.
In Fahon.
No, Efahon.
World Cup.
Standard. You see,
they qualify for World Cup.
Before he came to be a coach for those 2 matches against Nigeria, not there in a while.
No, but make Otuado now.
Until I'm person me can say, and Sunny nya kukodro at the Black Stars she Otuado nsano. Now onye de Osefu Swai.
But enti compare Osefu now and Otuado.
Until I'm person me can say enti ye betime gyina no so aka say when the standard there no also qualified.
Well. The technical director is responsible for overseeing the technical aspects of club's organization, develop and implement the club's technical vision and strategy, set performance targets and objectives for the team and staff. That's the main responsibilities, but it has more depending on the club's needs. Coach Abdul Karim Zito and Atu Egum. Zito, why are you doing that?
I think
Zito,
so.
Club. Dreams on
Dreams and
yes.
Gasawa technical
Edwuma wa ye
director.
na dodo ho pa. Technical director. Edwuma wa ye dodo ho pa.
But adena this our message we bring.
What is it?
Oh. Sebia obi enim sa position no wadwuma potres o ya. Emre be man ke say busa no. Technical director no any coach no track and do muntem ne control. Only coach that say mo ye adwuma say me ye bom say.
Because my dream say question now to Malik Jabir. Saraki ejidi se Malik eja bebre wo. Enti oba be boy.
Okay. But you be ka ho.
What the fan is o jabi wo.
Okay.
Enti oba be boy.
All right.
Me person make say bia o fan is o deviate na baby but what the be ka.
Blaster.
Oh.
Blaster.
All right.
Because no Malik can pass.
No. All right. And the Bamrao. And now we are Obakasa Kakrebi.
Problem bien no. The man you
control program.
The never my yama we pay in the
control program.
Otaro the end there.
Me Otaro the only a main topic today.
The epoca bad. But Kingsley as some of the buy and say as I'm paying for to take more decisions. It's a retreat no so mo koro. E ko ba se omo ko ki cancel na ni omo de ni boy bra omo be fa na. One your coach ni di. Ti en komra. Na you know his answer no so nyina. But yentimi emma local stories no so fully. Wa bra yen ko kan the see Anfield. Mbappe and Rwanda. Passion.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Mbappe say makasi mo hada say this is the time I take responsibility as a front man on the life. And I say, this is the time I be schedule beating ya Ediama a team. Now, so far the French national team in 2018, so we were 2018 World Cup, no so about final such a goal scrap. Now, all Griezmann won the chi. And Griezmann won the top scorer and the best player for the 2016 Euros. Into Griezmann or a player or an unsigned hero for the French national team into no alternative. So the main responsibility of that team was Kylian Mbappe. In 2022, now Mbappe grown the game, no, and we are singing no, so no expectation here high. But he still had Griezmann behind him. Into no much effort. Do you know at PSG, even Monaco, no the likes of Falcao more. Now a young guy coming up, no BS no. But now responsibility no and lie it was Mbappe, it was Falcao. Now he came to PSG and no better Neymar da Silva. Now PSG for now build one team there to certain level again. The responsibility of PSG team was Neymar, not Kylian Mbappe. And Mbappe one player, PSG football game no lose Bianca na say. Messi Beckham hon the quad na West. Afei na politics abem. All trust need me come si fie kodidi na tem. Omutimi ko na ma fie kodidi na tem. E na Messi ko ye. In the Champions League final, obi o hwe bibia hu say enipa omo lose Champions League final was Kylian Mbappe. But nobody any kind of wasem e France ho. It was Neymar. E no mu nyina jan ho ko ye. Ni kurem omu jan ho ko ye no the French League 1 in Genoa. The first responsibility, he did very well, scoring number of goals, won the best player, or the PSG League, or the almost called semi-final. Now, another responsibility, and will be a Mbappe so Befano, was the game against Borussia Dortmund. Said you, Mbappe and Timmy, and omu frame. Then they move for 5 years or Beko encore finally. Mbappe by Real Madrid. Real Madrid na Urbano. Your guys are omo na ji omo din ya kire omo bebre oho. Champions League ya na omo bre wie. So for omo team we ya about 85% of the team obia the Champions League ni bi mienu. Inti Urbano omo sa kokan the bia said they are bringing the best player in the world. Amidst all the performance of Vinny Jr. and Jude Bellingham. Because of its exceptional performance in the 2022 World Cup finals and the 2018 World Cup, Mbappe taking the spotlight within the Madrid team. or starting year no January enkoye e ho ana akwa akoshe goal ni bi na the argument change Mbappe si Carlo Ancelotti ko atate so obo no mpe ono kra ne preferred position e o ba bia Vini ebo no amanfo bebre refi say at PSG last season it was Dembele on the right, Bradley Barcola on the left, Kylian Mbappe as number 9. Into another excuse for Mbappe. Oh, ono kra 9 on upper left. Now almost last 2 games Soma Bono against Leganés. Before the Leganés game, coach your friend Carlo Ancelotti, Emane bought the last 20 minutes of the game against Osasuna operative from the left. Went to Miamo. Against Leganés, Vini Jr. Ebo as number 9 and Mbappe Sabo from the left. Went to Miamo. And Enra, in the absence of Vini and Rodrigo. These are the 2 guys about the history in recent times in the Champions League. Or my decisive in big games. So for Vinia, about 5 games against Liverpool, he had 5 goals against Liverpool. And the last 7 games are now Real Madrid. Any team I friend Liverpool abono. Now Liverpool are not just a draw against them. Me jitum sa Madrid team no injuries na ba be ha omo and even Enra Eduardo Camavinga bon no oboche ubi ansan kukupai. But you know, from his preferred role on the left again, Mbappe and Timmy live up to 8 billion. And Mosako say penalty. Pressure dance see a dance no say do. A son. Oh, here ni penny be no more be free so because those guys are not available. And even in the presence of those players on the floor, almost a so. Into Genoa, this is the time Mbappe and Nipa Bebre who say the best player in the world. Into Jimmy Carragher can say remember the thought they were bringing in the best player in the world, forgetting they already had the best player in the world. And the responsibility now also take it as a big boy. Because you know, big boys, they are move to Tima. Obia Resombe ko Machino Masaba. Intimacy ko na Shasi and Fan, Obia Jinan. So Neymar started hitting the ground running from Barcelona. Started hitting the ground running. Ewo team my friend PSG. Even Cristiano Ronaldo. Or Cobb Juvenile straight away he was the top scorer of the Juventus team and the Italian Serie A. Obama United crown Ronaldo and said you Ronaldo started taking responsibility and even Al Nassr at 8:39 Ronaldo still taking responsibility. The same thing applies to Lionel Messi or Inter Miami, and those are the area Nipa Bibri Mbappe to. In general, and that year he's so much under pressure. Now he has to receive a penalty no. And baby Van Dijk pim no to yana. So person Bobo the Real Madrid that said yeah I can't hana. You know. Opeso Bobo the Real Madrid now take his spotlight. Opeso your big boy there. Your performance need to be consistent. Also show class because this is a team that they won the Champions League last season. They won the league last season. Team Bian Komatia them. They still want to win it. And omo do aba. Omo team dada. And omo do aba. Omo expect say nkwan be ye de no bi asabianom. And omo team no share revenge. So there's so much pressure under Kylian Mbappe.
So much pressure. All right. Didi Akuma Senior High School, I think it's a welcome news for Kumasi Asante Kotoko to appoint their former player, Debbie, we Odiba, the other time. Latest one on there about the 2 main issues that many people have against the appointment of veteran coach Malik Jabir as Kotoko technical director. One, he's lost touch on a modern game. Number 2, he's very old, 79 years. On the contrary, boss, the operational duties of a technical director don't include either of the above mentioned. The duties of Malik Jabir should be 1. Recruitment and transfer of players, team strategy and philosophy, contract negotiations, youth development, budgeting and financial planning. Sadly, in our system, he is merely going to play a fatherly figure for Dr. Ogum and the players. Because I don't anticipate Dr. Ogum put up some egos and use certain language on his players in the presence of the veteran technical director. But in proper settings, these shouldn't be the core rules of Malik Jabir, if only we want to run our football professionally. Didi, Akumadan Senior High School. This man, Malik Jabir, is one of the over 70s and one of Ghana's greatest. These players always speak with passion and pain for the treatment the nation has given them. Ask Opokunti about Jerry Rollins, how Rollins treated them after winning the 1982 trophy in Libya. The Air Force plane displayed in the air, going upside down and force landed. Okay, they took them to the castle for Rollins to salute them and tell them Ghana has nothing for you. Meanwhile, a day before the final match, he had sent a message: Ghana will reward you. These ones have bitterness and pain in their hearts against the current administrators of Ghana football, and it's turned out into a curse. Let's give them a chance to contribute, and it will bless us, for they played with their hearts and the flair was there. Ya Benfi, Edway Efri Sunyai and so and Abba. Mamimfa Jams Kudi Emra na Yemfa Homesuka Kraiba. Na very local source no about Joe. Johnny shouldn't have mentioned Ketokrekus name for fear of victimization. For me, Ket is dangerous. Jam school and anyway, and so Naro. Then I'll talk to this and just serious.
Yeah. You see, with all due respect,
Ket Dina Johnny Coboy. Let us say, Odia or Ketokriko treatment or the amount of Johnny. One for respect, man.
You see,
to number by technical director of Kotoko. The jam school can say Johnny more Ket Dia and Kebe Buano, because of Suse one here na Keta Kudina so the Hakotoko Prebiso. Now the man is dangerous. You see, all these sources are there.
Forget about even the fear aspect. I think then Sebi at this time Kasanko money here. He should have gone straight and talk about the Kotoko. What am I saying? Looking at the current situation, newly appointed technical director of Asante Kotoko, whatever personal bitterness he has, say ye man Juma our national team. For me, look at this interview. Obuneni guso Kotoko sema yes me but I don't think say enough.
But so di ya would mo. Of course na me busa na kofa we be real.
And na make say, but general, you see, let's be very straight up. Black Stars and a Johnny Pana technical director na then. Now how many technical directors?
Advisory role be wo.
There are several others who also think they also qualify. There are several others who also think that those positions they also qualify. They haven't gotten it. And he said, that's what I'm saying. The hardest. Okay. And Empire na Johnny so bonu cry and the Kotoko no humpayo. Tinyamia yo aduma onya Kotoko yi. And kai senka honom no. You should let it go.
Okay. Enti na de ho and so I don't know. Afi kwa Mickey. Dear Naka, I don't know. Oh, come on. Kessben Television, Kessben 3.3, Kessben 2.9 Accra. Nafi DSTV channel 364, Go TV channel 121. Yemfa Dr. Amuzu. Kakrebi, Yefa Dr. Amuzu. Nkra to kakra. Yeba nafi de okubi anso yede abrem.
Ahwefo akwaba ba Amuzu Herbal Clinic. Na mikitamisem Amuzu garlic bitters. Amuzu garlic bitters. We ye the garlic ayedi plus enubra nuntini eni ahaban mako 14 ya kan for the aye. Eti drona hu odin wo soro pa. Mo amu the garlic ye ne dey afraid ru. We the osdebia ne pressure wo soro. The hypertension Onum Amuzu garlic bitters is going to regulate the pressure. The need a high sugar level. And I said the time be able say or that or bedroom so briana jo kakra was no dry. Kakra so come do. Who was how na the we hear a Amuzu garlic bitters. Untini muesisi moja no 8 min yakona be wo mu. Enti amata mo bia won say 93 a dry American farmer no a Amuzu garlic bitters. Obi said, Doctor, me brepan sa madana hu de mame. Dr. Amuzu, my meduma dini nyine wie unya boga se ba go se gumu a. Obeda na ho. Uwo weak immune system. wobɛhia immune booster garlic pekesefra sɛ nneɛma wei ebusu system paa na ɛnu ankasa timi afa ti nyarewa wowɔ dehye bi a stroke aka na ato fam tɔ mmiɛnsa ma no ɔdante kakra na wabrɛ ne home wɔ soro paa na kuma ebo sɛ kim hɛ ɔda fifire bɛte ne paa na fifire te no deɛ ohia yɛ amuzu garlic bitters deɛ ne to ase twetwe ne paa yie deɛ ka sciatic pains no ase sciatica no ne to ase twetwe no paa ababa na nanti nyinaa wonya amuzu garlic bitters no awie woyɛ gya ho adwuma ntɛma mɔdi ho mogya wie na awie ama body de bie na titiri what is radia na anase wo high cholesterol why kesi abroso ana se bitamu biara bo se na o te so kan palpitation wonya amuzu garlic bitters no mu a saa how ni nyina e be free ho eya na kakran refree ade de ohia eya amuzu garlic bitters amuzu garlic bitters it detoxify the body efi boni enya free de pedua no mu essential bua mamoja no de afusani yie pa it also controls urine flow the odun so basa odun so behia amuzu garlic bitters edro way e dey apeti pharmacy herbal shop biara mu open raise mi se bia fanama na otibi su na frɛ for further and better direction amuzu herbal clinic ana mauji hio shalo me da hwefo ne tifo asida se ne ebesia chia 05515999933 05515999933 sanso na entemu videos no o de basisi a enye late put me dia fa 0244 263902 0244 263902 me twen komo kakra ye ba the local source no ebebremo me ne Ghana Excavator Operators Association empenifo ewa ha Kobe Junior ono na head of PR or ha sanso na goodie man assistant omo ye no mo between komo kakra empenifo mo makwaba omo to so mo ho ye de ni nyankopon asepa last week we December bre ebe tuda na enda sam kitu akra efrimra mo de sansem no etudwa Kobe mami ma ho Kobe so bo pejam mo nema sanbe nsesa bia ba na de na ba yo ansa na nsem no na mamudu atuga
yo medawase na meche watiefo nyina fitisi e ba kwa no meka nsesa bia nya my course ne de bi bae nso anso aba
wow
share nya call bia be ka say okay se na mo kan dia yan hwe ne afa kwan we so ne afa yi mfanto ye nya bisa
I see nyese bia omonti yezo omonti the course bia mbeka bia the course says na de nyina no benfo no ya we but omummioma no wow
ene yeso ya adwen se ndi ye njai
wo bom sa di ne de nam de ba beni magudi o bi kakafo ana yon
wo de manenka sa wo ya
ba sa bi how bi show so okay
ashisha no
bi show so
ashisha
no ba so easy easy akọ maminti o
yo de ba so yo maminti o na no pay minti a eye watiefo nyina am say last week ye ba ha nsem ne de ya boru bia so a na Kobe ebaye na obisa amasem bia no na me pese me kre na ema ne ti bibia ase
okay
mamintu mi che no
senior last week me kan no man ka say Ghana Excavator Operators Association any members are omo ye adwuma Galamsey site.
Okay.
So you me the video be ne some you can say picture be ma mpacho sankebe anka mo fan to so.
Yenti kakra ho. Minim say ready wo de ka say ready won be so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ya wo members are omo ye adwuma Galamsey site no doubt.
Yeah.
But ho nya further omo ye comfortable e wo ho. I just say omo hu ni so ha na nka ye pese ye adwuma.
Okay.
And a Galamsey adwuma na e wo ho no ye adwuma di a ye di no is different from Galamsey o. Ye adwuma di a ye di as Ghana Excavator Operators Association no is different from Galamsey. Baba mama nka asem we. Ghana Excavator Operators Association Vice President Oyoba akwala 22 years.
Oh, okay.
Or excavator operator. On only video na nka mpese ye de to so.
Okay.
Just 22 years. Na yen hwa ade we. Say 22 years girl. Ma me fa chem say me fra girl. Na wakosua nsa no adwuma apon ne ho. Na wo se won tena fie. Emfa nsa no adwuma no nya memasem. Not the lances ebekọ companies ho na wo nya adwuma anye. Na say Galamsey ene the only option left on tena fie ana. Obey that tena fie am e komade no young lady 22 years. Also on tena fie the lances be ye adwuma. Nti yen hwe ade we. Yen fa ne say ye maame Mary ne din no kwa akoye adwuma.
Okay.
Na se uye soja ni uye police ni no aba abeto no na akola 22 years girl obey tumi aye wo ba ana onu aketwa na wo di tuo pam na wo se e maame nka ne sa e den tina maame nka ne sa because sa adwuma die na ekoso no emwa ye adwuma no ye gitum sa aban person den hyehyeye ba ye ni gye ho last ye betra ye kan ye ni gye sa hyehyeye no bebre sa wo hwe ba bia Ghana youth eda ene eye adwuma na na mpese mbisa asembisa jo mpacho Liberal Commission enye adwuma bi mu ana
ade na enye adwuma pa
because ye wo Indian for wo ma we mu omo wo hiring machines.
Oh.
Ye wo Indian for wo country we mu a omo de machines e ma hiring. If an omo de machine free ba Ghana ha. Excavator e ba Ghana ha adwuma be na e ba be ye. E ya ye bi so omo ana. Liberal Commission adwuma pa e ye den. Youth a e wo Ghana ha. Indian for Chinese for aform so omo ye adwuma no. Se ne wo ye excavator operator na wo te afidie so na wo pra. Wabusuafo na yekohwe obi animu so wabusuafo ani eden anase bia nyame nchade ya na yenya association ne yebabo association amane a na de ye de omo prinu saa ansa no ma ba abehwe aban no enso yemu papa ye wo over 1,000 2,000 3,000 yuta e wo Ghana ha omo excavator operators. And I know kase bi mu akoka nkrofo kuro so ebi ti se Mali ebi ti se Congo o ma akoka obi ko muntumi mo mo because oba no obefa lances so akopa adwuma onya bi so wanya bi na so the lances ko na buroni so okay mefa ana bibini se mefa na mobra betwi machine na se eho ye kan se Fred ame ye adwuma se netie na se oba no wantumi amisa ne nkrata na okoye adwuma so jani beto na wanhwa na akohwere ne nkwa. Meanwhile, your association, see your association there, it means say you two task ema abino. Your lances are your general. Until an campaign of the etosono. Na yehu yes only Vice President for Ghana Excavator Operators Association. Only
Mary Safu Mary.
Young lady cry. Wow. Inti sa kwenya we aba. E den tina abino enche na ni emfa enhwe ho. Na one pen to ye bi nhihye bi na ba ma akola we agai adwuma akwakotena fie because ordin lances call big companies aban na age o ma atum onya adwuma anye nti no ordin lances call to fie no watena fie na wa ye memasema na dabi eno nti na yesere se Labor Commissioner for enim penfo wo man mu ha eka bia ewo mu no entwa wani hwe sisi asa wo ye Ghana Excavator Operator na wo marry ha wo other countries na unya issue a offer phone na say offer ambassador bi on person be fiu edentra because oman na wo mu no wo ye Galamsey na me ye Ghana ni oman no ayo omo hyehyeye e na omaje omo Galamsey atum e na me ye operator me free ekwa me de me license na ekwa me de bibia na ekwa e na ya process me ne e na ye de me akọ me ye Ghana ni ba the fact say me wo ho ye adwuma no doesn't mean say me nya Ghana ni edentra me nya problem na me fa phone e fra ambassador won fi me pacho maame fan konkon na menu agudie man kakra wo no fan kan san
se in some shows you be good
Sergio
yeah
me chia na wie oni watiefo ani asantima ni Ghana man nyina me chia Ghana Excavator Operators Association executive members no kase mbodian adaje ebeboyen na me ko mensem so no sebi mbredia san aboso ba emaja epai last week me bo honom se yensase ya se no me chia se yetututu agu honom aye peti a youth no bebre na etutum ewu no Ghana Excavator Operators Association yen ya sorry ya baboso se Ghana for media for police personnel security personnel ai wo man mu o man panyina wo tie akwanwa so o man panyina watwam ko o man panyina wo ba mu nyina mo fama no ntum bi ensuo no ye jaya mesi 6 months e besan return o na nsase na da ho no no na mo fa nche yensa na nhihye ye wo ho no ye yemfa ya ho den niemwa ne enye sa reclamation no enu ehia ye yie pa
obaro ni o obana okay
enu ehia ye yie pa esan se jo say ya reclamation no about 60-70% e wo Ghana hanom e na yensuo so obi ankoso a menya sure say ke youth no ene Ghana fo e beto mani agusu se ye kofo say yensuo kofo say yensase e ya na mibisa say adentina Africa ha countries a umotwe ye ho ahia no moye mine no a president amakwa na edi entina ye nko aye de yentimi masa alliances na say kwan na o mafa so ye yentimi mfa so nye bi ye nko ade ye kwa na ye kotonsu mawu ye kwa na akwa yetu menti ase enti Ghana mpanimfo sene mpanimfo na aka se oman yi eye legal si e beye mining e wa hanom na emum ye mfa kwan pa so no kwan pa no mom ye mfa so ne enye na sene Ghana youth no asiaje adwuma we atum no enye easy sa obeka se obi nkonkote na fie abra wa spend be 10 years 6 years 4 years akwa sua adwuma ananse de no ho ahia adwuma bi no obegya asan akwa adwuma foforo no gese wa bokwan bi ato ama no onam so a na ogya we no eno ne de eno ne nhihye no
okay Ghana Excavator Operators Association Virginia head of PR Agudie man na assistant ananse omo ebi ehu se because kwan omo fa so a mo aboma mo ntehwe no omo se mo bishop political lenses biana
papa mesa so achia obi yeah yen dwumadi a yedi no obi a wotie me bia no enhye ne nso yen gina ho emma party bia
ohu hia me pa
ye youth a ye wo man mu ha o
man ba ye tim bia
ye youth a ye wo man mu ha o yen free ba bi o ye youth ye wo man mu ha hwe Ghana even ahemfo obi akogina adaka no mu a wo de otoma no
sure
na emom no eba yen dwumadi a memete ha no se wo frem sisi na obi sam se kobi wo your operator waje adwuma utifie me ma wa adwuma meka se ma adwuma ma me members na adwuma because being the head of PRO no asode bi dam so asode bi dam so say make sure say Ghana youth no the year can is not about even operating in Kwao. It's about Ghana youth because unemployment is here swat because here were youth 1,000 and then 2,080 excavator mpacho unemployment esonte ante kra na te be 5% abo o man no e den kan kwa bro o man no obi a woti me last obi frɛ me e kyerem so ablante kɔ ha me ka kyerem se dwumadi a me di no me di dwumadi no ama Ghana youth is not about political me nya politics
selfish
dabi me dwumadi a me di because nsase na ase no enye party bi dia
your mind dey
operators na ebi mo minimum operator wa hwere ne nkwa sabi mpraduasa ye bambofo ani tua no na wa hwere ne nkwa me say akwala se wo sua nante a wo mpentem tumirika ntinya fi na me bebo obi din na emo minim dia meka eni se eba ne sa ye say aban no enfre Ghana Excavator Operators Association se momra ede me kan wa ha na ba bia megina bia meka se sa aban no efre Ghana Excavator Operators ene na atnase ayen hyehyeye se sisi a mo na mo operate machines no MSA yen sas no enhyehyeye e wo honie e kwan a mo fa so nya adwuma ani a papa me ka me kyerɛ se garam se enhyehyeye betumi aba ama garam se adwuma no ebekoso enkoso because se uchi operators ukọ site sisi a na so operators na isu machine no nti me kwa akɔkye agudie ma ba na akɔ bi te so
because ntumi nche Ghana operators nyina because operators a wo Ghana ha dɔɔso na mmom no sɛ wode nhyehyɛ ba yankasa ne ɛbɛkye yɛ ho ɛdentira woni association mu memo association aban ne taseme mikita ambulances ɛyɛ adwuma ɛna aban sɛ mede hyehyɛ ba ɛbɛboa na mbɛto sɛ wote machine so ɛyɛ sense ase amɛpene because wo sɛ manu nya wo sɛ madwuma ɛba sa mɛda aba bɛtena media so na ma address issue na wo a wote machine mu anya so mfasoɔ yemi sɛ akatua kora yɛgye kwan bɛ so ne yɛfa so tua next week meba me video bi bɛba mo ahwe bi wan ha besu aduane a Ghana youth edia ye fresh ye threat and now we excavator operator wontumi nka me enye TV so a nka nkrofo atwa me ho ahia even some of my family members say him say me excavator operator yes dabi because wontumi nka we excavator operator ye misafo da wo ade ba akopɛ mo na mo say nsuo me ye den say nsuo me say and munyamfo meri afri ne din kakra Mr Pepra ne din person kan bɔ ne phone nyina ba ama
small scale miners
yes me na communicated that say na wo hwɛ me a me na communicated that omo ko meeting for small scale miners a omo fa phone frɛ ye ne yaso ye youth a ye wo Ghana ha ye pe Ghana yie omo fa phone frɛ ye omo ma ye nteteye ne yɛmfa mra ma ye adwuma no emom kwa nkotra ho anya meeting ni wie na ma MFS excavator enhye ye members nsem emom nya adwuma na se eba no se operation a na omo hyehye dem eba ne so operation a na omo tete omo fie na Ghana youth no ebre ye tutu mirika ekototo so ehwere ye nkwa dabi
any bresopa
mami fa we ntwa to abatu ye ba betu e da ye nim a ye nyina ye pass njo ye sra urade se on fa ma ye Ghana youth bebre akoka akwantu won muntumi nto aba ne bi all in the name of say ote machine mu a de be ye no ontumi to akoka akwantu wan na ekofa na aba ma na betu aba ye nyina ye tukwane anto aba Ghana emoy Ghana ye de ya ye hwe ma ne se panyini bi a wutiem no ye de nkotosra ne adesra de ne ye sra mo se mommra emetie ye ne because ye won sempa de mamo enye ye pe enye se bi Kessben TV so ameba no me fa me phone ametuma ye video akọ live obi be hu kobi enye Kessben TV so ameba no ena ye me de na emom no se be ya the youth a ewo Ghana ha omudumadi omudi no eye so mba operate excavator no se bi mpradu asa omabrabo enye basa enu nti ene ye te ya yesra mo omuntie ye
okay agudie de ode betwato de na so beka ya
Sergio me da se say me boss akasa aka ni nyina na kakra meka a champion ne say sebi oloto mu kwan hodo abu akokuo ono kwa nanim yen ye wo field ho no bi enti se omu ko meetings anase omu kwa akokire kwan ye mfa so aye kwan pa ne nya adwuma no ma mfre ya enti se wasaka ma na wanjom mfa so obi ani so because me ba makwa akwaje papers yen ko nan ko ye adwuma but se me ko bi me mpanifo ko bi no mu kire se ni caution we ne da ho a mesoma hwese menya dan memuzo ti yesra ban reclamation ne kwan ya be fa so e be ye adwuma no e be sa bia nua kora wo man no ya kan nua bebre agu ya be kwa kwenya sa nua no wo hen na yensa anye deforestation na yensa nua dua sa nua no e be boa wo man no
okay the meetings ahodo decisions ahodo mo take fasa nyuma yen nyina no mu here recognition yensa na muso omonye mo part of decisions o mo taking ya de nyina na mo wo moa ene dwenkyere ni nyansa pa ede boa okay ye better mase ese mo kire ba bia manfo pese on sa kamo
okay
yes
I think say
yeah numbers ni ade
okay and I the numbers be 3 be 2
okay
I think say Ghana Excavator Operators Association president
yeah
and I'm a number and a vice president
okay
said ye be ya bibia ni a
okay
number so many vice president number no said ye be ya bibia ni a ombetumi akontate na yetumi adi nkomo mpacho number me di tudwa no Ghana Excavator Operators Association vice president number Mr. Mamu bi am friend ha ma me no because last say numbers be even fraud for cry friend me
wow
and you know ye penisa ye the number ni tudwa say be ya ebenya solution
okay
nti enkofre no entete
enkofase fufu bia enko
wo frɛ na de hia no na ne na aka na de mpacho 0599 65 28 08 0599 65 28 08 08 right sorry and I'm yankasa me number so 0554
54
54 330.
3330.
Mr. Sisubim.
Okay.
0554
0554
54
54
3330.
3330. Okay. You better must.
Na fe no mpacho my fire president no number
okay.
Na nya miensa.
Okay.
And also the number Ghana Excavator Operators Association president open pa adwumadi enu se ne na so no 0243 0243
yeah
143635.
Okay.
0243 143635.
Okay.
Your best media for be more because we enye ye
enye nipa baako bi na bebo bia titru youth no. All right. You better must not pay. Na better san matwetwe nkomopium. Ghana Excavators Operators Association penifo Kobe Junior on the head of PR on a good year man. Nsɛm hyɛ ne mu tan ɛna asɛm ketewa mpanimfoɔ mu ntie ɔmo sufrɛ no na ɔmbɛboa yie papapapapa yɛbɛsa no matwetwe nkɔmmɔ bi mɛdɛ mase pa for coming Kessben Television Kessben 93.3 Kessben 92.9 Accra na afei mo a mohwɛ yɛ DSTV channel no yɛ 364 Go TV channel no yɛ 121 kwa Mickey ba bɛtena ase na ɔde local stories no nyinaa ɛnso agu hɔ ɛde ama yɛn na afei yɛbiebie ɛyɛ local stories no ɛnso emu kakra yɛhwɛ mo messages kakra bi a mode ɛbaeɛ a mmerɛ bi ma kwan ama yɛtumi ahwɛ no yɛhwɛ mu kakra bi na yɛntoa so Ignatius was sacked at 11 Wonders, sacked at Dreams FC, sacked at Mediema, sacked at the national teams. He's still learning on the job and has no business to coach the Black Stars. Emma, and anyway, a free offenso and so a brain. You read the messenger or the you your other messages are waha. Ninano, Yansha, a pato de on so the bay. Pato say, boss, your interview with Coach Eric was trending on social media yesterday, and it was about the Sudanese players who want to play for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Not that they love the club, but the easiest way to get to America. And his brother is now in America, and he wants to use same way to get to the States. All right, that was what the Abba and no. Ma Yanshay, Mickey.
Yes, General.
Yeah, for local sources, we go on my Nafi. Minim said the old Babani, I will do no aso.
And no crepa, but twist be a bar. Twist be a bar, dear far coach Otuado Diano.
Okay.
Yes, twist be a bar, mama latest on it. It's not say Otuado toward Jumedian Sosa. And I'm saying, and yes, or to Sosa. Yes, I've just spoken to Penny in Pennyphobia or my mommy. Okay, almost. It's for about 4 hours. Now, meeting now, it was about Otuado.
Okay.
Now, General Otuado, the report no one fa say Afconian qualifying now or the buy or match after match. Match be a boy piano or analysis of matching home. Didn't you fresh players no? Didn't you one free players way? Didn't you players we withdraw ye? Into analysis at the far matches na boy ni nyina ho nti owie no na yema esco members ni so bia mbusa questions nti obia busa no question at the far coach no ho the nti qualify no nti Genoa ne tintin tete nyina ne say still emuache nti say the president of the GFSG so consult government and so no take a firm decision as to Otuado stay or not. A busy no Otuado should go. If the Muslim man in combat, Esco no, yes, you know Esco no. But many investigations nature say majority si Otuado nko.
Okay.
Pacho I clear.
I am with you. Very clear this way.
But the president say baby druna amanfo ni abre. Esco members ni abre na ebimu so se wontena no nti eni ni nsem nti obe consult government to obe consult government a chise ya to aba no ewie because say omo a obehi omo ni omo discussions ni nyina no omo kwa probo ko campaign
in the Esco no was a majority say onko.
Majority say onko per investigations.
In the authority. There's also government for. So I'm on a fan.
No,
massacre.
No, no, Tianica.
Next is Esco no take this. You know,
the Esco need take decision.
Esco no be take. That didn't know more pay say one of the person one person.
Say obia or ya. No, mami say ya ntoaba. Mami say okay. Ma ya ntoaba. But upe down sa na waka.
Nti ke ese nka ye Esco decision say.
Debbie,
omo no take decision say coach no nko.
No, say government.
Because majority is unko.
But government retuaka.
No, but say some of decision come government.
Yes, it is say no the president omunya botremano or the government. Okay, I mean chairman you know to the kasa.
What's the majority of the ESCO?
Yeah.
Ese coach no unko.
Yes.
Eh? Yes. It is someone taking decisions say unko. Even though no money na but majority of them are taking decisions say unko. So omo government one. So I'm catch them say ESCO no ye because of coach you know and the performance no. Yes, unko intimate to asubio. No matter the government because of the Tuanica. The make on just
100%.
Yes.
100%.
The omo kono, ade omo de come government say they taking decisions a coach no nko.
And we all the to so.
Na much majority is
Matthias
another make am unti say.
No, you're right. Say decision no the omo to make decision. Dey na see omo kon.
Yeah. This is enyom na pay masters.
No, but omo decide say coach no nko. Based on meeting on you know. But because majority is unko.
Yeah.
And he said, "Joe, he has a few opening."
All right, we have to.
On the tree, bro, for
yeah. There you are. Who push me too much? My church, you they see, and they say, the honey say, and yes, said they buy say Kutuado etna, Utuado Transgenoa.
Because some are
and Tissa, no, and Tissa. And to
was said all kind of
latest development aminyano na otuadu church nsem ye pa ka say injuries ne pa general injuries ne pa apart from injuries no dental players collapse players ni bi amba general wo mo ochichi mu match bia Ghana ni Angola Ghana ni Sudan ochichi bia mu e de kireye but now there asat now is still divided. Okay. So the president will consult the government. Government is so officials and general woman mountain so a campaign to decision be abeba at the fa coach Otuado Hua Jisi abo yato abanewie on the 7th. That is the decision now. General Yentua so about that stories. Ghana Football Association the crata babontin say enam se Ghana yebeto abenti se say nhihie abatu anintino the Premier League Access Bank Division 1 Motor Guinness Women's League ni nyina no omo atwe asensen ko break onto se Ghana yebeto aba na wie yeto aba na wie a na fe ye all competitions no asanso aba back ni nyina se omo pese makwan ma eye obibia we stakeholder football mu bia no any opportunity a obetimi ede akoto na aba enunti eno de sa decision we no ede aba say Ghana Premier League no omo etwentwen so kakra ame akoto aba na wie to aba na wie a na afi January omo etimi ameki eye nhihye foforo ede aba date no ye Kumasi Asante Kodoko ede omo sports no anase omo technical makasa structure no aba betudwa. Yeah. Say structure no say na womo aye no womo kiremu a James Kwesi Apia on your IMC member no.
Say the hero TV
say no man no. Ti James Kwesi Apia e dan chen na coach Malik Jabir
e dan chen say chichimi.
Oh say
dan chen say because me who almost sporting hierarchy no. Almost Kwesi Apia and the head sporting affairs.
Okay.
So just say Kwesi Apia na head sporting affairs. The under Kwesi Apia no and technical director no ebeba. Malik Jabir.
Yeah.
Malik Jabir na technical director. The Malik everywhere na fi head coach no aba. Dr. Prosper Ogum. Okay? And also na se no scouts no video analysts no youth team coaches no almost so say.
Yes.
Yeah. And the Kwesi Apia the young penny pa
and the head of sporting affairs.
Okay. And sana ono na se no technical director naba na coach Ogum so aba she technical director na se na fi scouts no video analysts no youth team coaches no omo na form pa
nti sɛ ogum ontimi nkɔ Kwesi Appiah wo straight
media almost said it just
Ɔno
one
me
bit
bisa.
matter but Kwesi Appiah ogum ese Malik ase directly okay into or report to Malik directly
okay into me nkɔ Kwesi
so me
Appiah
no nyina so boss ni Kwesi Appiah
thank you
what you say
aye
into almost structure no video analyst ne youth team coaches no and scouts no omo nyina eba under ogum ne Malik ni Kwesi Appiah omo na wo form pa
okay
yeah
okay
means what myself
oh yes Claire
head sporting affairs all right and then sporting director Nana head of sporting affairs narrow Andy new Kwesi Appiah there no head of sporting affairs
and you know I will take it like that yes
okay so na dia na be youth levels no nyina no obewo say ho who graduate into the senior team players be na abre eso meboa big boys no omo nyina player be na free injury by say de no call U20 no e man no konya more minutes and san was back but so coach Malik there technical director for the first team but coach Kwesi Appiah the end say kotoko under 10 cra
you know am the man answer
you know no possible coach Malik there so coffee
appointment letter no ne say no see be our na youth team na dey
on some be a coach there sporting
the man in see her
sure
na mine define why na you na the mom I'm sure say be include youth teams near there okay yes it's not and so I don't know
on said the omadro so proper standards of drawing of organogram and communicative well maybe I saw more explaining my because headlines no madrona as if say ogum speak straight to Kwesi Appiah oh made no madro drone they have to my my explanation because at least my kakra send you draw organogram and the structures flow the hierarchical flow of power within an institution but we know
so better in the say Kosora na fi ya hwe hwan na
fa so TV ni so na man fon hu ni e
me pese me te ase me nyante ase intimi
so better in the say omo mi do ma
omo so tene na ba
mama mo jewra
na sister la omo tene ne kura
mo tene ne still omo nyina report straight
omo do ma de ba omo tene
wona tene
de me na ro kan say ni say dey see no we no top pa
na line ba ku ni fi wa ba na ba ku ni fi wa ba
who works under wine one overall boss and son
enter me busa question say ogum betima Kwesi Appiah whole street
okay
yenya
to later
as a one eba be chirimu
later the compare explanation ni aba
oh you know what say here explanation
yeah
you know say technical director
yeah who so and draw you
any drawing no say coach Kwesi Appiah ha technical director the coach is always under the technical director so
that's obvious
the coach is make sporting head of sporting affairs na be so
and then it in chirimu no everything sporting
that is the point
yes coach Ogum or be report to Kwesi Appiah na because according to you know the buy no so I line on draw in as Ogum
directly
yentiase
na o the
line e we na anye yi
oh
do mo nyeni yemre ni
because ametiase pa so we management team man on some management members no ya na ya assign obia to specific role e be a management member in charge of finance into bon sika sem ticketing ni sa na finance ni metiase say Kwesi Appiah as a management member no about the technical aspect both the technical director ne we mu nyina no Kwesi na ehwe ho on some management in totality no we mu no management na se
yes
pedomaye
yes
I can say we mu management na se management no when it comes to technical affairs the management member in charge of technical affairs Kwesi Appiah into omo no omo say one be head that direction that's my understanding
the family now sense no say PR outfit or hard going your friend much chirimu but be a monfa statement bra say you also made release statement to family no chirimu na entiase yeah yon next story
we no next story say no ade a Kumasi Asante Koroko wo mu nwie restructuring de no a wo mu guso a nti ade a enche bia no so youth team no so no changes ebetimi aba ho eno ene hyehyɛ a ɛda hɔ edema wo mo ku odi enfe ni che Nations FC Boboko na so ye je no mo brante fe Razak Simpson okosi akan edema national team na je no obaye office and Nations for wo nsaka for the player no je no wo mo ankra no abro mo so enu nti sabre mo gidi ye se boy no de se offer ebeba na ye good offer ne de wo mo Nations FC for womo ebe decide na fe womo metime gya no kwan amanako womo se per office aba no the best offer no na womo metima consider no metime egya no kwan amanetime akọ no metima akọ akosi akan e de ama club a wo se otime etoa so ball but after playing for the Black Stars no wenya office bebre enso aba ye toa so our that stories a nanka Kumasi Asante Kotoko epelenkle epe Babayara anye ready he said the Kotoko any FA Cup committee na confirm say match no ombebo abo oboase Linkley Sports Stadium eno ne hihia edao for the league no wodi oni chebrekum Chelsea Boboko na so ya wo me di complain akwa akoma referees committee no so me gidi se kwa some of the referees fa so di omo matches no enya dia wo mo enije ho wo mo say home games ni titu referees ne ba decisions awodo mo take no enye ebetima ba ama supporters no etima yenya mo nsem bia ebetima kokofa problems ede aba ede ama club no enunti wo mo sese referees na wo mba di matches no referees committees no and as referees committee no ene omo enkasa no mu kwan a wo metima ba abedi games ni ya emfa problem emfa mbrom ti se die sie we Diana Stars enra Diana Stars wo mo di omo response edi akọ Ghana Football Association so mo de enya ade no mamadwe so mo attack referees a wo begina ntem edi game no nemom no mo prevent supporters no so mo attack referees a wo mo ebedi game na bra wo me ni Kumasi Asante Kotoko eboye nti wo mo ade akwakoda GF no a so no mo prevent supporters no because na supporters ni bu ofu se empo no wo mo ebe attack referees no but no mo de mo bomb by and mo attach video no kwa hu video no mo management member ora Jojo or prevent supporters no from attacking referees no nti wo mo ade wo mo response no and so ede akọ the Black Stars management committee asat now say this year to obewie ansana Black Stars management committee no wo matimi ede names na ba mo say asat now wo mo guso consultations awodo na Black Stars management committee ne se ebedi mu anase so metima complete dia gise aban no bem ne titu and the sports ministry sabre so and no mo dwumedi a wo mu dinti no ma ho kwan ma wo mu ntimi endi san community wo ma hwome so se sabre ye to aba ne wia na fe Black Stars management committee no wo metimi abaso stakeholders no so se so much chokat amo chokrata e de koma stakeholders no so no meeting beba so gise ato aba na wie but asat now omo invite omo chokrata e de ma various stakeholders am person mo ni omo hia e to adwene e de fa ye football no ho a omo gide se drum pempen so a e wo so bia de na dwemba se de bia betimi akambum am ye football no asanso aba back nti abato no beba na wie de na omo tima engage majority of stakeholders a wo mu nyina betima ko share pram na afa yetimi akọ decide na yehu kwa betimi afaso na ye football no eno so etimi aba back genua me to aso dia aba brante be fe na Bismarck J wono oye professional driver. The number is 0546 123 440. The number is 0546 123 440. On any new feno a year kwapia, Omukopimo police for one more asye, Omuchema Bismarck J, ne baba, or free a fee so kosuku, or free fee so kosuku and opa. Non son ebesi sabre ababa way free school and buy or free school and buy and only say the city into almost se sabre bibia wo hu eye ababa way friend Sandra Ej or your tuntum or 4.5 feet nti se wohu no shaban eye school atade nti se wohu no ba bia no afre a police for na se obefre eye ne papa no e wo number we so ne papa number ne 0546 123440 123440 0546 123440 no afre ne papa no e wo number we so obeda wasepa ma bebia timi akonkan e de amount ababa wa no wayera Totina 74 eno ni T74 edro onum T74 74 do no ko ni pedue no ma e boost to immune system no ama immune system no ahoden enso abem ahode ba immune system no ma yare ntimi mbobo rough ni titu so bia wo kidney disease wo aye heart problem wo lungs problem wo eye infection wo aye abdominal pain anase syphilis gonorrhea na how there bomoden ekope aye totina 74 na boost to immune system no ebuso immune system na yare bia ntimi embo biomu obi a wo HIV obi a wo covid obi a wo fibroid wo ulcer bomoden pe do binom any drugstore chemical shop bia bekobiano omenye do bi ato wo pedudo to a number 0246 073498 0246 073498 ofro number we so a ye bejo so na nkomo bi obiano ye ne wo enso edi RTM wo mo di dwumedie sronko eba so RTM for say wo mo edi to me say second edition of training na eba so Kumasi no eba so the way 3 weeks and a wo mo eye training no 3 weeks and a training no eba so ye be training how obetimi twi eye forklift obetimi ensua serisi etwi excavator wheel loader and nasa borehole quite fast to borehole a 6 weeks plumbing training and a day amount and no teacher so be a pensa no juma so be sure say see forklift o sure say see excavator and nasa wheel loader borehole 6 weeks plumbing training and a amount we e juma dia de ba na unya sansa no juma we are now 2 quantities so ko Hungary UK Canada Czech Republic in krokra do so a juma dia ofane kwa enunti bomade na kofa registration form wo ba ye be ma eye atade a sha reflect ye be ma ba kwa hye vest no ye be so ma helmet na wa hye se da be betima boa e ma training ewie pay yo e dia ma number we and also frame your number is 0534 045169 0543 4045169 offer number we so a ye bejo so na fe nkomo bi obiano ye no enso edi Republic Bank eye banga wo hwehwe e kira kwan e betimi aboa Republic Bank eye banga wo so hwe o me kira kwan hwehwe Republic Bank na wo mo emboa Republic Bank say wo bia open loan a hwehwe Republic Bank wo me kira kwan loan wo pe bi de atoka loan no pe bi de ye ejapade bi loan no pe e de ato ade bi e da wakoma so usike nso Republic Bank say enhihie niem bomode bra be bi account no mo ma loan bi interest rate e wo form credit cards e na pe bi wo bi ato nyema e wo ma no ne pa ana use credit cards utu kwan a nyema na beto no na afei akwa bi bi because untimi fa cash ngu botom no o save Republic Bank utimi nya sa opportunity ne bi investment e na pesa ye usika na kuta no usika na that bank no faso mba so ye investment na sabre enkuye enfama corporate and digital bank de Republic Bank ena huye ye betimi aboa na nhihye we nyina ya ye ediama Coca-Cola original regular taste in glass bottle 300 ml Coca-Cola original regular taste in glass bottle 300 ml and your sanso ede Fanta no 300 ml ewo and a Sprite no your 300 ml and so ni nyina no ewo glass bottle no and enjoy Coca-Cola enjoy Fanta enjoy Sprite our bottle mu abra udi birthday party abra uye engagement abra nshemu bia no kwase a untimi fa Coke enkwase nshemu bia no we untimi fa Sprite anasa Fanta enkwase ye the glass bottle and as say so ye what 300 ml no recycle a pet bottle no and also and abofra no kosko a obetimi na shene lunch box mu e dia ma no parties that you club to be the quasi and a recycle bottle and we 6 Ghana cedis and a glass bottle no a 3 cedis 50 pesos and nunti water na washen so House of Fortune Limited woman the Jumedi son kwaba na sa Jumedi woman the 200 construction workers and they took kwan ako Dubai and nunti we carpenter ni we mason ni we plumber we tiler e Jumedi we bia we nsa no Jumedi opportunity na ba e the amount House of Fortune and they will call ye do call amakwa ko ye juma nyema obehie nie Dedi kan obetua medical fee obekwa kwa medical nya hwe odipe onipadua ne sede city woni eye wonsa no uni deficiency bia won 500 Ghana na betua na for your registration fee no eye 300 Ghana pe ubehia passport picture ubehia CV ubehia eye passport picture no emu mienu e wo se ma white background emu mienu be ma blue background na for opportunity na body amount na for woni e ba be che Dubai na okoye djuma bo so be 5500 Ghana cedis and on sabetimi aka your number is 0554 547 915 0554 547 915 number way and also free Amalina Children's Haven a bia ton koranyema and kola bia pebia tobiano for when Amalina obenya biato day one se owo abofrano until se abofrano wo benyini abedi 20 years there baby also ko pen nyama to eya Amalina sebra no mo emboa Amalina sebra na wo mo ema nyama papa ento number be free 0501 672445 Amalina Plaza ewo patase ye bie kese pa Plaza ewo patase eto aso miensa bibia pebiano onsa ebetimi akebi ewo BOG Alternative Clinic and Diagnostic Center awone bia wo so ko wuko BOG Alternative Clinic and Diagnostic Center jumedie din se yare bia ha obiano ye di numaye ye di fruit ene saw yare ye enko ye so koya ne asesa nduro e di amount ye ena ba ye betimi aboa diabetes, hypertension, stroke, peptic ulcer, bone disorders, will be a war arthritis, will be a opa war, will be a war asthma. The answer or do any better BOG Alternative Clinical. Your number is 0240 512171 0240 512171 0539 863838 0539 863838. Ubetuma free number. We see the blood donation in Basso this Saturday. And in so na for whom be remubi said the beya bibia betima konkai and so a diamobi turn it down 6 bedrooms and a all tom esro a idea obenya 2 bedrooms and a hall plus toilet and bath show and a form so benya 4 bedrooms and so I just so krapa ya ben a former metro FM your number near 0552 188669 0552 188669 offer number we so ebejo general yem fancy hanomo.
Okay. Yemra name local stories no emu kakrai. Na Cheiba for son of Angomaso Osbridge London. Una the way abre the organogram. All the other departments are independent and all have equal access to the sporting director who is the head. The head coach, the technical director, video analysts are all independent. Okay. Sana huno. Okay. Is a get out clause in Otuado's contract executable. Otuado was taxed to qualify the Black Stars for a tournament, notably the AFCON 2025. Otuado has failed woefully. The implications are that Otuado must be summarily dismissed. Okay, why has Keto Kreku's management maintained Otuado? Kekusi, Ejuso Besiase Baumia. Besiase Baumia, baby, who are froze are. All right, when I was with you.
Only Baumia, but all Besiase.
What's the game?
Or no, the Baumia, but all Besiase.
Oh, Samum.
Sense of Futuja name.
Kekusi. No, baby, or tear Baumia.
Ejuso Besiase Baumia.
Oh, come Baumia. Okay. All right, you're local stories in Mukaka. Mamma says something through you.
Chief, I have a story on Otuado no can send me in the cheme. First of all, a new council to start your Jumawe, but you're the man because every coach a here chance, and yet all young coaches as soon as a fairly with Jumano. There are certain coaches so many experience, but on my bum. Ababe Bibia or Matimia Yedi. Somebody can even talk about Zidane Juma Baye or Real Madrid. Say no young fa major coaching Robia. Apart from so D Ancelotti ne Jose Chi or Madrid but I'll stop it up no Ababe Jumano. It can in some way be compared to Tuado Dia or also DD or that top coaches or Borussia Dortmund or Bayer. But Adiaba Kwamo Tuado say or switch from club football at the national team. which is something very different. Our top coaches, established coaches in the crowd, be struggle. Scolari checking the national team sources never to club football the home baby a wa achieve kesepa Johnson and say catch say a big job the man say wo jack club football ato e dey akwa team here but baby me problem what they say auto even as a player or by the time and Ghana your players be brave no me so much primed 2006 2004 2005 for baby real blast time no new rich quality players and baby shemu African football needs a whole lot of adjustment as a coach or no as a coach no African game no can beat no and me another thing now on the continent Oko Algeria or fighting with coach like Vladimir Petrovic. That coach, you know, Euros, yeah, you know, for Switzerland. On number 10 in that scoreline, Nutia France. 3-1 or tennis scoreline, you know. He's a top coach or fighting against somebody like Brice, South Africa for Akwakofano, Mark Briggs, and Cameroon for Akwakofano, or fighting like against somebody like Hugo Bruce, or Kochi or Continent to say so, Jamal Bemadi, Alan Jerez, all these coaches, Kwasia Piamunyamai, Badru Zakimo. This is the African standard. She coaches are maybe no. The CV and Wasro only super CV, and this is the continent. Avran Grant, my money deal with Zambia. So yo, all these countries, you know, almost step up or more picking up big coaches. So, but yeah, national team no there. Yeah, the amount a coach afena oba. Put that aside. Your squad yo, Otuado has shown say on to me control more. Me, nobody's convincing me say the squad we kwa to baby. Ali di say Dumo, Salih Samed Mo, Elisha Usmo, Thomas Partey, Jordan Ayumo. We've gone through 90 minutes where we play our captain, one of the leaders, complaining the opposition coach. Say Joe, eka owo asutie for was addressing wa ko be catch the coach no. But we're free right after the game. Now who coach no so as about catch say there's a bit of disunity our team no. Hey, now when na esiesie disunity, when na esiesie cracks no. Now obian kan fa team no wow coach no catch say disunity our squad no. You are telling us you can't put these guys together. Undru babia put me a very strong team diamaye. I've taken you through the coaches or more African continent or more coachy on to me match or more. We saw a Juma Baduzaki no for Niger. Yahu Pedro Gonzalez adia odebaye no for Angola. Yahu the James Kwesi Pia coach for Sudan odebaye no. Onyam Fesi Avran Grant, Onyam Fesi Jamal Bemadi. Onyam Kosi Hosam Hassam for Egypt. Onyam Fesi Mark Brace of South Africa, Cameroon. Hugo Bruce of South Africa. All these coaches you know on Babu Otuado. So and then ye de Joseph Pencil, Thomas Partey, Elisha Wusu, Saleh Samed, Salih Sujiku, ye de chomo. Niako for the squad now the ball Algeria no. Or Otto has a new idea be said the Juman man so on to us obet me akeka CNE edit the big boys in the beba. What is the way forward for our national team? Intermediate the person penny for catch and say or money Otto awie near time 17 a year can ha say we are talking about a squad every set of weekend episode TV piano obe your big boys in Europe but mo fear omunya coach ya obe convince omo atete coach players ni bi Diego Simeone mo coach players ni bi these coaches no omo ya big boys o Vanistro na akofa Jordan Ayew and Isahaku no Bruno Junus omo coach of France your boys na no mo coach omo La Liga these boys have big coaches it's omo ba dressing room in national team no want to be improve bibia anchira omo na a bus game na sensenia essence from nyina dia say Joe okay. These guys never from omo ebe kakra ne beka say omo show patriotism no there's no way forward there's no direction for the national team me I suppose said you can na bi empany for a twasi aba no ma besa coach no but so mo ka so mo sake ne dia ye nyina ne wom ye nyina ne da so
Akunko still also want to take firm decisions say coach no on tra and as on call. Games here so schools and colleges football. Pamcho and the result in Sakai or say to 2 Ashe Aguna SDA 2-0 or say to 2 Aguna SDA nil. Sanso and a Prempe College and so Ashe or say to 2 penalties more or say to 2 to trim on penalties. And so I don't know. Sanso and a Obuan Tech and a Busumi Senior High School about goalless. Na Sectec at the penalties now winning 5-4. Okay, now
General, They didn't kind of National Sports Authority. Omo dear Agracho.
Agropa.
Yeah.
Sir.
Say September when you close Babayara. And the woman on Becatcher say Babayara na ready. And no money kotoko ntawane ade anti kotoko obo oboase. Afi kotoko are ready. Mono ma discuss it. Now they tell us again the Babayara is not ready. So from 6 September, I'm close it till now. No. What has gone on? What is going on? I ain't up till now. Babayara and you're ready. We are almost in December. Until the umbetro to honor catcher as a Babayara are ready for any competition. No. Now omudi diagrana. Now Kotoko says they are ready. Now no mkoye meeting. So sorry. Inyanya ready. Interestingly, the Milo games and I say in schools and colleges games, you know, koso. I michitum se Kotoko beba standards any demands was through. But are we saying say omubo week in week out, you know? Afe Nebema Stadium na ready na. Seriously, Sports Authority no more diagene ho agrache na mente omase. And situation e woman there say obi antimi mi so mohwe.
Please, the management of Asante Kotoko should be detached from Menchia to enable we the fans offer constructive criticisms when the need arises. Hansen, Puano, Huntado, Nediwe, Abreye. What's the message, Nasi?
Metasiaba. It's your
yeah.
A very sensitive issue,
yeah,
and a very important one.
Yeah.
Oh, so when you're telling us, Kotoko, say the Menchia Nerania. Why here? The baby mentioned, you know, untumi nka bibia. But the be also so anka fans in sembi on bekano. A between pebi adwene in maybe so. Enti these restructuring these decisions and everything is mentioned. I think say if we should get to a point where we see a figurehead, he's in charge, the one taking decisions. Then sabi we can bibia in him say nipas mesin e address no. Name na nye menhia. Ntimi dem
nsem ho ba
menhia ntini
ka ho ndike.
That's what the supporter means.
And it's
yeah, and it's
now they na bitumaka. Say menhia na feel say the whole can be constructive. What prevents you from doing it or saying it? Say constructive na nya attack. Na they are can drink try dey mpuntu oni nkoso ba club ma. They na stop wo say ntimi nye. This is be tell say the obekano.
When you speak the right language, or now say, it do be on Crofoso Mujidi say nipa. Say one mon harder, one can harder on fire.
Oh, sir.
Yes.
And the Honsonian cancer.
Untumin can hard. Until we are to offer constructive criticism. General, you can't tell
you. Menya sure say they adwempa bi e dey to Amazon the team no na constructive say the work na mention and welcome our names. No, be welcome. Now they feel say yeah be boa no. Obefa. Why not? The Hansen me no nyadwen.
But when it is detached.
Yeah.
Yes.
Eman
community no. Ebeyi. General.
Yeah.
Me person me Jimmy Kidi na mbezi on asem no so hear me comment. O say Adriana Stars the more response akoma efi no. No more response no ne say mpanyfo na call referees in the dressing room no. Nyeze omo ko attack omo. Na no mo ko prevent the fans from attacking the referees. Asem na dedodo. Na any cancel so. First of all, dressing room honom no. Penyi bia fan bia ni ho. If you are preventing the fans from attacking the referees, it is not inside the dressing room. Again, sasem we are no semena mete asem no so a o report wa ka kyerem say now fans no try some be attacking referees. And fans trying to attack referees is an offense. Yeah. Inti kwa bi so no kra no anu yie no. Ya ka kyerɛ obi a wotie wo sɛ na basabasa ye bi ekoso e dia ehunhunu na mo di hunhunu referees na mo share dressing room for almost 30 minutes ansa na mo ba park no so yen tiny pa yeta asem but I see a kama ni party ase sɛ sa na ma ne bi o no ma etwam yenyai ba bi be si bi ani kwanse so. Okay, now they've sent it to the FA. General, my final one. GFA still almost some stakeholders engagement in Bebaso. So more problems. They have started solving their problems. A day be no money crofo kushi akoka. Na anopay I think say our only Andy it deal diligently with the issues of your person to ado ya leave CC the any bin. General no crane say a man for the air shares a World Cup qualifiers results na inya you know and on person mu di gina so maintain eye utuadua, they will be making serious mistake. Yes, World Cup qualifiers and yababo ni so far about 4 matches na yabon. Ene ukohwe group ya Senkrofore Fia, yani Comoros, ubia wanana yani that top one. Ubia lose just 1 game. Inti yemfa nse Ghana that second because more superior goals aggregate. Then Mali in third, Madagascar in third, Mali in fourth position with 5 points, and a Central African Republic eba. But the dynamics of the Black Stars team, no, as a free after the World Cup qualifiers and the Nations Cup qualifiers, a true leveler, say players not beyond reasonable doubt. Away outside the crowd, we say confidence or more head coach, no, above them. Decisions are on course on twice, no. What engagement no more? Have they spoken to the teams, no, even the players, no, have they spoken to Thomas Partey? Because he is the assistant captain or probably the captain. My name is Andre Ayew, on your captain Bima. Have they even engaged senior players in the team to see that indeed omuye okay with Otuado? A day in Tina year from no more excuses and crofo fake injuries. Ebika personal reasons. Joseph Pinselmo. What level of engagement no maye? Trust you me. Yempo. The power to decide the fate of the Black Stars coach still resides in the hands of the GFA president and his executive council. The good people of Ghana, yebetuma kaye debia, but say ombako so amoma so ayedin asin feru. Na chinchina omusi dombe ne no anombe ya. We only watch and see.
All right.
And hope and pray. Say we qualify for the World Cup. From where I sit and from what I've seen, sir, Niger born na a tornado to adu di America see park so ko jubility no. A whole Kelly Bibia catch them said the young man or the young coach doesn't know the team is coaching and what is at stake. The earlier they take decision, the better. So mu guswa koswa lobbying crofwa mo mapne. They keep postponing. I don't know.
Okay, I guess maybe Mienu. I don't know. Kala, who wants Zambia?
Yeah, Joe.
Sir, that's 2 minutes into me for the.
Oh, let me a kakitu heavy, and they say, I see league co breaker.
Yeah.
Among your stakeholders, no, they go see your domano. It depends on no time. I report to no 22 weeks into Aneka, March commissioners. I'm here, Papa, no. I will take a risk. No, I'm going to try on a bedroom this time. Now, I'm to Yamoka. Me pamucho. There's no need to see a baby. There's no need. Sanyanka, yet here, near first stakeholders meetings, ground reference, ground phobia. But Sancho for one more. The BIA, Mumma is tail. Me poucho. Me poucho. Joe, the American say, I am match commissioners since last season. We see and there. I about drawn. Last season, they got 10 weeks. They have not been paid. Yeah, referees no much yamuka. Match commissioners. This week, so this season, so yes, I see me. You about 12 weeks. Yes, and 2 hours biaka. Oh, come match commissioners. You my 22 weeks.
No, Jebby. Some referee the wood. I know match
commissioners. That's it. But that sounds here. No, match commissioners.
How?
That is how it is.
I want the anonymous figure.
As I'm a captain, the actual referees, no. The actual referees, the same thing. The actual match commissioners.
Oh, sir. Match commissioners need referee.
Oh, sir. Oh, that is the fact.
For
That is that.
That is the fact.
And secondly, but normally like Joe, the American to us a review panel chairman. Okuta team. UCC Division 1. Anytime Bia referees back with the match, he found troubles with the referees. No, why a review panel chairman? On the be neutral. Yes, on the review matches.
Na any match commissioner.
I refer.
No, I did the match commissioner. They hold the SM. Me come me. So Joe, review panel chairman. Okuta team. Obi oba ko di match Bia no on your problem on. If you don't take any of an transfer, I'm here in that technical people. I'm about assessing referees. A better baby the good ones. If I say, I'm moving division umbrella premier. I'm the obabu obabum. No major referee. Okay. I'm boy F in Ankasa.
Sami sound. Okoyensi you. Inti ebize yizi kudano.
Okay.
Sami sound. Obapeni ekriensia. Onyemfie diusia ba kon Sami sound. Nasi nimpon ena edafo mi. Nyame yadoma. Sunday ekwese de beye ena yede dano asie no aye yie no ni nyina no ebekoso wo goso fa ho yede eho ena bibia ebekoso die nko na enkuja Sami sound na onkra nasi kama pa na eta frɛ no kwaku mame na yadoma kwesiara na bibia no bepaso Sami yema uni abusuani na hyede mo ya konso. All right, yede besia na kofa Dawood Heba and so nkra kakra aba yekotie Dr. Dawood na after that breaking news ojafo and suba betrase na ro ada idi assembly
o Dawood de oboni dia na mani aji
okay
all right guy good so oboni
dia
Dawood Heba
safo obi yare ada ho emfrihia maako dumienu edu ba bi mpo a oda ho dwen se owuo mefa ne nkona ne ho nto no so yenim yaka heaven yenim de all heaven ho ana nanso esan yawo ne bra o brenti no de o kan se ko wuo be fa me kra ka me ho atome na se nyankopon nam Dawood so na o mapage asa nipa no de na beto Dawood e ba hospital na nyame aye adom ne de ha bandru ana bibidru aka no na bretiawa bi no wasore edidi enom ekoba sejo enijie ben na chensa
yeah
nti obi a yare bi ha ne bia odi anantia fi wapa ba se ba bia do ne de enyeje bio no enne the hope aba se nyame ya adoma ne ho beto no awo asem ede enne emema ene ma Dawood enam Dawood so ama mahu se enye oba nko ana ewo na emum eba se awo a oba ne be ma ne nyina ne tu anamon ebomu na mo ba nso a se unum say July ya na me birthday no.
Oh yeah.
Na birthday no say July 6. Oba no hospital ho. Okoy am ka se wanyem no. Doctor nanim wa wanti me mpie kura no frɛ me say doctor me baaye no ye se menyem. Say ni ye hwehwe. Na mema na omo eyere mati ko so omo nkopa wo aduro no. So ema no ko ana ewo. Say no dia ene den na be ma be ma ntimi wo. Be ma obetimi anyensen wo yere a efidina wo nkwamwa no. Ne dodo ene na hoden so nti bema ne nkwamwa sua ontime nyinsen oba bema ne nkwamwa ne doso pa nanso eni ahoden ono so ontime nyinsen oba ena bema obetimi ne oba hia kama nemum enkwamwa na nkasa na ebeba ewo nsuo no mu no enkwamwa ne bi nim ono so ntime nyinsen oba badu ba Dawood Heba Hospital ne ye de otu aduro so a obon se bema ne nya frɛ ya doctor manye meyere no manye meyere no sa na ye hwehwe so your number is 0244 88 64 37 0244 88 64 37 and 020 168 1717 ye wo kuma se edweso krapa bia kane na Metro FM no no ehwa ene ye wo se jo ohun se ennemu yare age atise ye kasei obi dwunso a this okam ansa na dwunso na ba obi wo ho a onti saa yaw no ne mom obadwunso a ensuo tinaa bi ete se milk a asi wo na esei no edika pie free ne bema no mu ansa na dwunso na de akire obi de enso ba wo bra wadwunso awie na dwunso no etwa no na sa ensuo fitaa no ayden apie free bema nim eba na sa oba na se eba so hunu ne sa nemu yare no but ye ka nemu yare a ebi ye bacteria ebi ye virus and ebi ye fungi into by then wahu age se lab test obi wo ho a ohun se na se ekeka no beti na se sa ama na se ayekuro bema wo ho a ne bema no ho keka no fimfim no na so ne bema na atenim na oposa sa abo se nsansan bi abesi ho e wo ma na nsan ne kwa akire no na ekuro na bema ekuro ni ho kura na performance te say na kura be da wo bema ho ya ehu ayreho Uba Dawood Herbal Hospital. You be abo akro poti ya ode saa yare no aba. Obi wo ho a ne de no nso no odwunso a na ote se ase pane bi. Ene hye ne be manu na ka ne pe. Uma na jai. Ebi ote ho kra na onwunso ne kra eye ne saa. Na obi wa na ha mu nso nsansan bi te se eyam e be gu ho. Obi wa be gu ne nsam sei. Ne nsam sei timi ye nsansan bi wa ne nsa ma no ntam sei no. Na ese ekuro anase nsan bi ti se jashi obi mpomponya bi no na aba ewuma na ekọ edisa na wanhwe yi a ye se achi no gam no etimi ye kuro ye ketrema so ekuro timi beto so na ye se ye ketrema na se no eno nso ekuro timi ba ho ebedu ba we won se wa pantan aloke wo se o ketrema no aye dududu aye titriti o se ananse ache me ketrema ananse no na wura wanum ekote o tetrema eye nemu yare ni bi na eye wo sa na no no wo abo nse efe hunam start se eye wo hene na se niama bia bete agu ho wachi nsanwa bitimi tigu wachi nyina na eye wo hene ewuma na ekọ ewuma na aba eno na wanhwe ya wote ho na afi de wo na ase ebe hyehye wote se de wo nan si ejamu no o start hu sa de na eye nemu yare ni bi na eye wo sa de betimi ama akọ ne se Uba Dawood Herbal Hospital ye hwe adekro bacteria kro Neisseria gonococcus Treponema we pallidum ana say chlamydia trachomatis so what human papilloma virus ana say virus ahodo ni bi na osa ye hwehwemu a ye do to aduro so ability obi na wade wo ho me say ye wa adreso krapa bia kane na Metro FM no no ye adwuma from Monday to Saturday and your numbers near 0244 88 64 37 0244 88 64 37 say do me chredro me say we dey me chra ubetimi ahye ne bites kama
bites
I me dey chat you for nyina ubetimi ahye Won say ye odua bi e friend enwo ne nkyene enwo ne nkyene e bi friend opesi akwa e bi friend konkroma utwa emu ye yellow won ne yihini na wa ase no bema opese wo ye bema mu wo de tu sa ne yihini ni bi obetimi de ahye bites kupa fa kubensuo twitwa ne nketenkete ene fom wisa fa gu bottle mu ne fa kubensuo di ice e dwan no fa gu hu now the see ho be say 2 days starting nom na anopa ene anwumre seju unum me duru bia bio I see ensa ma kire se duru we no ko me pe bia be kire wo se o pese wo hu ni ye enti fo mo se seju o pese wo hu ni ye
no se me nim dua no so wo pe bi se
ene ye free here me duru adwuma ma metwa bia kire wo ana me hyeda de bia ma se be ya wo be hu ni ye na wo de akire atiefo se wo de kire atiefo enye wa na wo be yisu
mada kusi no
now they are mad kusi na wa hye bia gu water bottle num